meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small. As they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diava delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a free Diava. A crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one truth. She's old and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. Thank you for my crowns. I picked the crown today for our 1 year anniversary. Of course I did. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the 1 year anniversary of Diavatalks. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be here. You guys have made this year so incredible for me. Thank you so, so much. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. Oh, those are so pretty. Thank you. Hi, Mitria. Hi.
Queen, look at the crown.
I know. Thank you, guys.
So nice.
Thank you, Brighton.
Well, welcome to the 1 year anniversary celebration here on the Tick of Talks for Diava, our very own SmackDown Queen. I offered to facilitate this, so I'm going to be the master of ceremonies as best I can. So hello, everybody. Before we even get started, I just want to issue a challenge to this room. 1 million likes today, everybody. 1 million. So do your best. Keep up the likes. Thank you all so much. Do your best. Get those likes up. Get those shares up. Let's make sure we're doing the thing for Diva. And I do have an agenda. I hope that it's good. I have some fun little questions and even a little bit of like a game, so to speak. So I hope you all really enjoy it. Hi, everybody. So I already issued the 1 million likes challenge. I'm also going to start this off as well. We're going to issue a 5-9 challenge. It's 5-9. This is Diava's anniversary. Please feel free to Venmo, Cash App.
I'll put it on the screen.
Challenge.
I'll put it on the screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're okay. Do $5. Do $9. If you want to, do $59 as a thank you and a congratulations for making it one full year.
Hell yeah.
$18.95.
Woo! I'll take it.
It's the 5-9 challenge. Hi, everybody. So actually,
Look what I got today, real quick.
my goodness. For Mother's Day?
My mom brought them over because she knows I've had a really rough week. And she goes, this is kind of for Mother's Day. Hope you're feeling better. And I said, well, it's also my 1 year anniversary of being live on TikTok. So I thought I would show you guys. She goes, well, then that's for that too. So I have a whole bouquet of flowers from my mom today.
I love it. They're gorgeous.
Aren't they beautiful?
They're so pretty.
That was so nice. Very, very sweet.
Also, I don't know if you can hear it, but I do have a badass women's playlist in the background.
Nice.
I don't know if it's too loud or too soft. I'm sorry, either way.
I don't hear it at all.
Oh, okay. Hi, Jem.
Hello, beautiful people.
No, Davey, you don't have to wait till 6 to come up today. Davey had a question he wanted to ask me. I told him he could request up an ad, but I don't know where it fits into Mitria's plan, so I don't want to overstep because she's been working on the anniversary party today.
Well,
So.
actually, Davey, I'm glad you brought that up because that's how I wanted to start off your celebration. I thought that it would be a good idea for you to tell your story, how you got into this.
Oh, perfect. I'll bring up Davey then. Okay. Let me bring up Davey.
Hello, everyone. Happy 1 year. I just wanted to come up and ask, like, I don't know if my question came off in a rude way, but like,
No.
what made you want to start doing these like lives? And did you just start and was it like, oh, this is kind of catchy? I'll just stick with these 4 o'clock times.
Well, when I initially, I've been on TikTok. I used to be like Jem and Val and just join other people's lives. So I was doing debates for a long time. And I was really, really scared to start my own lives because I was afraid of judgment. I was afraid of people making fun of me, calling me ugly, calling me fat. Like I was just so scared to put my face on there. Um, and but I really felt a burning because this was, this was in May of last year before the election, and I just really felt like I had to do something to try to save democracy. Like I just felt like this calling. And there was so much misinformation, so much disinformation on TikTok, and I'm like, I want to make sure that my platform is factual. I want to make sure that it can be backed up with data, those kinds of things. And so I wanted to be a place where people could get facts and have conversations. So I was talking to my therapist. I've been in therapy I did therapy for a while. And I was talking to my therapist. I had lost my job. And I was like, I don't know exactly know what to do. I said, but I do know that I see these people on TikTok doing lives, and they people donate to them, they get gifts, and I think I could do it. Like I think I could do it. Thank you for. Did somebody gift subs? I'm so sorry if I missed it. I'm so involved in my story. Thank you, whoever did that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So um, and I said, but so maybe I can make a go of it. And she also knew how hard I'd been with her since Roe v. Wade was overturned, and she knew that I was really upset and distraught about it. And she told me back then, she goes, "You can only do what you can do." Like you can't change the laws, you can't do those things. Don't be so stressed out. Just do what you feel like you can do. And I felt like this is something that I could do somehow for democracy to save this country from sliding into a fascist dictator like we have one trying to do now. So she goes, "Well, why not?" So I told her all my reasons why. I don't want to be make fun of me. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to be judged. Blah blah blah. And she goes, "Okay, so what if that happens? What if they do make fun of you? What if they do call you names? What?" And I'm like, "Well, nothing, I guess." She goes, "Exactly. So just go for it. Just do it." And I'm like, "Okay." And I literally started the next day. And I had my first live, and I had like 10 people in there, maybe 20 people in there. I started out like everybody else with just a handful of people coming to my lives. And at that time, you had to have 1,000 followers in order to go live on TikTok. And I had amassed that joining other people's lives. So I didn't have a huge platform. I just had over 1,000 so that I could go live. And now I have almost 41,000, and that's just been organically showing up every single day for an entire year. Today is 300, and gracious, thank you for the subscriptions. Today is 365 days, and out of those 365 days, I've missed 2 days, and one was to evacuate for Hurricane Milton, and the other one was because I was really sick, and that's it. I've been here every single day. And I told them back then when I was building my platform, I said, everyone's like, "We need you to do this. We need you to do this." And I'm like, I will be here every single day if you guys support me. If you support me, I will show up for you every day. And they have supported me, and I have showed up every single day. And I have been able to sustain living. I've applied for thousands of jobs because I have to work remotely. Thank you so much, Tara, for the bouquet. Those are so beautiful. Thank you guys for all the gifts. You guys are I'm gonna cry before the end of this. I already know. So that's probably just a given. I'm just gonna tell you now. Thank you guys. Yeah. Ava said she predicts 3 times. My kids know me. Yeah. She says she's pretty sure 3 times I'm gonna cry. Let's see if she's right. But So anyway, I've applied for hundreds, if not thousands, of jobs. I have to work remotely because of my special needs kids. I've not had a single interview, but because of the generous donations from our followers, every single day has sustained me this entire year. Um, oh, my son and my daughter are here too. Oh my God. Do you guys want to come up? You don't have to, but I'm just letting you know you can if you want to. But my adult son and my adult daughter are both in the live right now. So thank you guys for being here. I love you so much. There's Sabrina. Let's go. That's my daughter, Sabrina Garcia. Sabrina Garcia and Troy Garcia are my two adult kids. So that's why I started doing it. And I've stayed because I feel as a community, we need to do this. You know, they needed this, and now we need each other to get through what fresh hell the Trump administration's giving us every day. And we still have to fight for democracy. We still have a fight on our hands. The fight for democracy is not over. We have to resist with all we have. So that's why I did it.
Yeah, that's actually really like good, and I just think of it as like one. No matter who you are, not everyone's gonna like you, but like you can't really live by what is this person who I don't know? Because like I'll sometimes comment like it's not even like a political thing. Sometimes I'll just comment and then people like hate me, and sometimes I'm like I get like self-conscious, but then I'm like, well, I don't know this person. This person doesn't know me, so why would I be like scared? And like I'm glad that you like took that risk and just went on and were like, well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but like.
And I do get called names. I do get called, hey, grandma, hey, heifer. I got called a heifer a couple days ago. Like, but it doesn't bother me a bit. It doesn't bother me. I'm just like, sure, okay.
You've owned a lot of those names too, haven't you?
I did, because they used to call me, like, oh, you're a cunt and all that stuff. So I'm like, I took it back. I took the thunder out of their sails. I'm like, oh no, it's going to be thunder cunt to you because I've earned the title. It takes the wind right out of their sails because they come up here thinking I'm going to be like, oh, don't call me that, all this stuff. And so now I turn it around and use it on them.
When I was younger, my mom always told me, it's like people, like me and my brother, she said, if people are bullying you and you start to cry, it's like they'll like take advantage of that. That's why you just gotta like brush it off and act like, even if it bothers you, just act like to them like this doesn't bother me, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, this person's serious.
And I was not like this before. My kids can attest to you in the comment section if they want to, but I have been a people pleaser to my own detriment my entire life. I had horrible self-esteem. I could never stand up for myself. I went through a lot of intense therapy because I had a lot of deconstructing to do. I had a lot of past trauma that I needed to deal with. And I came out of therapy a much stronger person. And being on this app, even my therapist told me once I started doing this, she goes, I can notice how confident you are just since you started your TikTok lives. I've seen you change and get more confidence than I've ever seen before. And that was my therapist after a couple of years. And so this has helped me stand up for me. And now I do it in my own life. I do it in my personal life. I do it with everybody. I'm a mama bear. I stand up for people. I came across a young man, a young man just screaming in this girl's face, and he was pushing her. And I was sitting in the drive-thru at like Steak and Shake, I think, or something. And I saw him just manhandling this woman. And I pulled my car over there. I would have probably just drove home because I was very non-comfort. Oh, thank you for the bouquet, Rhea. Thank you guys so much. I'll be saying thank you is enough. So I'm trying to say as much as I can. I'm trying to say as many thank yous as I can. But I rolled up and I'm like, get your hands off of her, motherfucker. Don't you ever put your hand. I mean, I was just railing this guy. And I'm like, I will call the police if you do not let her go right now. And I would never have done that before. I would avoid confrontation at all costs. And so it's kind of bled into my real life. And now I stand up for people. When I see something, I do something. I say something. My daughter was with me. And she's right here. My young daughter, she's 11. She was with me. Oh, that's right. That was the night you stayed home. That's right. But it's at the 7-Eleven you were there. Right?
I remember that story.
Oh yeah, there was 7-Eleven and Steak and Shake. It happened twice. One was at Steak and Shake and one was at 7-Eleven. And she was with me one time. I was shaking like a leaf when I pulled away. I mean, I was like this, but I just stood up and said something. So it's really made me feel very confident in my skills as not skills, as my confidence, and standing up for people that I should do instead of just, you know, like, I don't want to cause a problem, because that's how I was raised, Davey. I was raised in a very evangelical, be sweet. Women are supposed to be kind and, just keep the peace. So that's how I was raised. So I was raised to be non-confrontational and to just go along to keep the peace. And I had to undo all that. So I've transformed so much as a person. Thank you so much. So.
And everything you said was amazing, but I think that the most factual, everything you said was facts, but I think the most factual thing you said, because I used to live in Orlando. I applied to 100 jobs and did not get one interview.
Mm-hmm.
If you live in Orlando, Florida, and you get a job, you are like the protected minority, because I've applied so much in Orlando and like not one job, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I ended up moving back to Jacksonville just because, rent, and I couldn't get a job because of my parents. But when you said that, I go, oh man, I can relate to that one. Not getting a job in Orlando, I'm like, dang.
Yep. But thank you for that question, Davey. I really appreciate the question.
Yes. Oh, no problem. You started us off.
All right. I just wanted to come up
and thank you for being here every day, Davey. I know you voted for Trump, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know that. It's okay. I'm not hating on you. You've been listening, you've been hearing what we were saying, and you've come to my live every day like I asked you to. I told you, come back every day, you'll learn something. And you've been coming back every single day. So I just want to say that I'm glad that I feel like you are growing as a person too.
Thank you.
Probably realizing the error of your ways. And I just want to tell you that I'm proud of you, because that's not easy. That does take integrity, and people make mistakes, and you've shown me by being here every single day that you meant what you said about your vote for Trump. So I just wanted to let you know that, and I wanted to acknowledge you, that you're putting in the work that I asked you to do by coming and listening and learning. And that's what you've been doing every single day.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there are a few people whose lives I follow. I'm like, I can't say for long, but I'm gonna stop in and say hi. Like I just gotta make my presence known, even if it's for 5 seconds. I'm gonna say hi and then dip. Yep. Just to get in a high, or just to know that, like, hey, I'm here. Thank
you so much. I'm going to go ahead and drop you down, but I appreciate you. So thank you for being here. Thank you for, I've told people that we have to, wake for the people that are waking up. We have to make room for the ones that are willing to do the work and listen and learn and all of those things. And they have to show us by your actions. So I just want to let you know that I'm really proud of you for showing us with your actions of being here every day, supporting me every day. And that tells me that what you said was true. So thank you.
All right. Thank you guys. You're awesome.
You're welcome. Thank you too. Bye, Davey. Real quick, so sorry. I have some thank yous for Cash App and Venmos. Rick C, happy anniversary from Rick C. Thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. There's some more. Hold on. They've been rolling in. Brandy, thank you for the $24, $12 for last year and $12 for this year. Thank you so much. That was clever. Sean, thank you for the $5 happy anniversary. Renthead, thank you for the $5 happy anniversary, friend. Thank you for all you do. Thank you guys so much. I'm feeling the love today, and I'm, yeah. I told you I'm going to probably cry at some point, but I'm going to try to hold it in a little longer.
You will. That's my mission, is to make you cry.
Okay.
Happy tears, not sad.
Of course. And we are trying to get to 1 million likes, like Mitria said at the very beginning. Go ahead, Mitria. I didn't mean to take over. I'm so used to being.
Fine. This is your life.
Oh wait, I have some more thank yous. My Venmos just came through. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
Mary, thank you for the $25. Happy anniversary to the TikTok queen from Jersey Java on the top. Thank you so much. Danielle, thank you for the $15. Happy anniversary. Keep up the good work, dog walking them. I've learned so much from you, and I've made some great friends. Thank you. Oh, Danny, the dog nanny. Yay, thank you so much. Tara, girl. Tara, thank you for the $100 Venmo. Oh, my God. Happy anniversary, love. We don't know what we'd do without you. You work so incredibly hard every single day, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you. Thank you, Tara. You've been here since day one, and I appreciate your support of me so very much. You have just been a constant support for me in every possible way, and I could not possibly thank you enough. So, thank you. Thank you, Tara.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Wow. Next up, I was going to, well, just make a quick commercial again. Make sure you do keep those likes up. We do have a goal for likes of 1 million today, so let's try to get there. And also, just so you guys know, if the numbers look a little bit lower than normal, that's because TikTok likes the drama. And today, we're not having any drama. Mary J. Blige told us. So, just remember that. Any tears will be happy. And I do have, obviously, I want to do your friendly time at the end. So I'll try to get through everything I got before then, so we don't bleed into that.
Oh, it's okay. The whole day is going to be friendly time, so don't rush.
It's true.
The whole day is friendly time, so just go for it.
Well, next up, I did have, since Davey kicked us off there, I did want to see if anybody on the panel had any stories or words for you about their experiences. So anybody?
Oh, the chicken.
Oh, I love a chicken.
You know me, squirrel. Thank you guys for all the kind things about saying how I look nice today. I did put makeup on for you today.
Hey, Diava.
Hi, Tony.
Congratulations. Congratulations on your 1 year. I know how hard it is to amass a platform on this platform. It's a lot of work.
Thank
It's
you.
a whole lot of work. A lot of time, a lot of energy, especially going on every day. I DJ, I don't even go on every day. So what you do is amazing.
Thank you.
And like you said before, I've heard people say the most abhorrent things to you in this live that just make me sick to my stomach. But to watch it just like roll off like water is amazing. It's amazing to see your strength. And like you said, you've had your hard days, but like you're just so resilient, and you mean so much to so many people on this live, on this platform, because you are giving information. You always have the best panels. You've got Val, you got Jim, you get Poetic up there. You get so many different people that come up on this app that have so much a wealth of knowledge that you're helping other people who don't have the time or don't know where to look. They can come to a place and get some valid information. You also expose the right for who they are, because they come in here and they act like shit and they treat a woman like shit, yet they want to say they're protecting women, and you're showing it glaringly that this is not about any of that. They're not doing any of that. And so I just want to congratulate you. I found you on Polly's Live when you were just a panelist.
Yep.
And I remember when you said, I'm going to do my own. And I came in. I've been a subscriber ever since then.
I know. Thank you so much.
I support what you do. I support what you're about. And so I just wanted to come up and give you some love and say congratulations. It was hard back in the day for some of us to get our live platforms. You had to get 1,000. You had to get 1,000 people to follow you just to go live.
Yep.
That was an achievement. That was not something that you could just get. I wish they'd go back to that. But
Me too.
I wish they'd go back to that. Get rid of some of the riffraff. Anyways, I just came up to say that I appreciate being one of your mods, and because I'm on the right side of history.
Yes, sir.
I'm about.
Thank you.
justice.
Congratulations. You were the first one to make me shed tears today. So you congrats, Tony.
That wasn't my goal.
Bam!
I'm just speaking truth. You know what I mean? There's people on this app that I really respect.
Thank
you definitely one of the Mishi, absolutely one of them. Val, Jim, you guys, Dr. Keisha, these are people I would love to have around me on a daily basis. And I do. Luckily, with this app, I get to be around you guys on a daily basis. So just wanted to come up here and give you guys some flowers, and especially you for holding down this platform. It was funny. I was in a live the other day, and this girl was debating, and somebody called her the emu version of you, and I started cracking. I got to myself, I'm like, Diava's made it.
I made it. Someone's a Timu version of me. Oh my God, I'm honored.
There's an evil version of you out there.
That's so funny.
So,
Thank you, Tony.
So, I mean, I don't like the fact you're dissing her, but it was kind of a compliment because, in a way, and she didn't take the offense, but she laughed at him. But it's just like that's how impactful you are on this app, and I hope you know that. You see the love you get, you see people donating to your cause and supporting your live, and that's what this is all about. So, roses to you, my friend, and I'm gonna drop down and make space for somebody else, and I'll be in the chat.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you for your continued support since day one as well.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you so much. And for being here every day, modding and all of that. Thank you.
Yeah, Val. Next week, buddy.
Love you so much.
Thank you, Tony.
I did ask Michi to come up, and I know that she's a little bit busy, so
Okay.
if she can go next, I would love for her to go ahead and go next.
Sure.
I'm on the road. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to pop in real quick and just say you are a badass, brilliant, beautiful woman, and I'm lucky. We're all lucky that you decided to go live a year ago and share that with everybody.
Thank you.
And so everyone should be tapping the screen all the way through to hit a heart. Okay, by the way, and giving this woman the love and the flowers that she deserves. And so I just want to come in real quick and say congratulations.
Thank you,
It's not an
Michi.
easy thing to do running lives.
No. Yeah, it's not. Especially it's really hard on the days where you don't want to. But I told them back a year ago today that if they supported me, I would show up every day. And I have literally all 306. I've showed up 363 days out of 365. I only missed 2 days out of the entire year. On days I felt bad, on days I had personal stuff going on, no matter what I was going through, I always showed up because they showed up for me. So they held their end of the bargain. So I just felt obligated to hold up mine too.
Don't forget the hurricane.
I went live every single night while I was up in Georgia sitting in a hotel when I evacuated for the hurricane.
That's amazing.
The only time, the one day off that I didn't go live was because I was driving. It took us 7.5 hours to evacuate 3.5 hours. So I couldn't get on the live because I was physically driving. That's the only reason why. And then one day I came live and I was so sick, but I said, I'll be back tomorrow. They're like, how much can we pay you just to take the day off? You need to rest. And I was like, I don't know, like $100. So in like 2 seconds, I had $100. And so they're like, don't show up tomorrow. And that's the only reason why I didn't, because they paid me not to. So I told them if they ever supported me, I would be here every day. And like I said, they held up their end of the bargain and I held up mine. So thank you, Michi. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you for taking time out of your day while you're traveling. I do appreciate it very much.
Of course. And thank you for sharing these two with me. I know I steal Val from you a little bit, and always honored to have Jem pop in too. So I think we're lucky as people who host lives. I know Jem does too. To have their wonderful knowledge as well. And I hope you pop on someday. I'd love to have you on mine as well.
I agree. Thank you so much.
All right, take care. Have a good one. Congratulations.
Thank you. Woohoo! Amanda C. Yes, she did. Amanda said, hell, I helped her get that first mic. I remember that. Yes, you did. Because when I was going back trying to figure out when I first started going live, I saw your $40 for the microphone. She got me my first microphone to get started. So thank you, Amanda. I love you right back. Thank you so much. What was I going to say? Oh, I have some thank yous really quick, and then we can get on to Mitria's next thing here.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right. Lenape Indian Tribe Association. Oh my God, I'm honored. Send me $55. Happy anniversary. 25 for the year and 30 for some beer. I love it. Thank you so much. That's really awesome. Bunny, thank you for the $5 cash out. You are trouble. Good trouble. Thank you so much. And then Aubrey, thank you for the $5 Venmo. Oh, Hattie and me, thanks for the education along the way from your favorite coward Trump voter. I do learn a lot when I come in. Well, thank you, Aubrey. You're a Trump voter, but you come to my lives. I like that you're learning then. Clint, thank you for the $5. Happy anniversary. Have a glass of wine on me. I will. Thank you. Vanessa, thank you for the $20 for your 12-month anniversary. You have taught me so much and inspired me to use my voice to those who are not woke yet. Big, big thank you. Thank you so much. And Reagan, thank you for the $100 Venmo. Oh my God. I have watched you every day since you popped on my FYP. You're amazing and strong and an inspiration. Keep it up, Diava. We love you and congratulations on 1 year. Thank you so much. W's in the chat for Reagan. That was so incredibly nice. Thank you guys for your generosity. I so much appreciate it. Okay.
Yes. I saw Val actually unmuted before Michi had come up, so I didn't know if Val had something he wanted to say real quick or not.
No, I'm gonna be funny today. She's trouble. Don't think any different.
Trouble with a capital T.
Okay, I'm going back on mute.
Okay. Go ahead, Mitria.
One of the things that I wanted to do was also honor your supporters, because as fabulous as you are, you would not be Diava if you did not have the community and the support system that you have helped to create.
100%.
So I just wanted to do a couple fun things with them, since I can't organize the same kind of event for all of them. So the first thing I have is a little game that I like to play. I think I've told you about it. It's called MAGA or Nah. And I asked Diava what her favorite movies were, and she told me. So I've got a couple characters from these movies. We're going to see if they're MAGA or not. I'm going to throw them up on the screen. You're going to put something blue in the chat.
A blue heart.
Or something red, or heart. There, that's a good one. Blue heart for nah, red heart for MAGA. And then we'll just kind of discuss it on the panel to see what people think.
Okay, I'm going to put you on the big screen then. Hold on.
Alrighty.
Oh my God, this is so much fun.
Here's our first
Michelle
one.
Pfeiffer!
Yes. This is Stephanie from Greece too.
I want a cool rider.
MAGA or nah?
I want a cool rider. If he's cool enough, he can burn me through and through. Whoa.
I love it. We're getting a lot of nah in the chat.
We're getting a lot of blue. Okay. You have blue hearts if not MAGA, red heart if you think she's MAGA. I'm going to go blue heart.
We did get a few red hearts. Wow. Okay. But I think the majority says nah.
Yeah, I think you're right. What's the answer? What do you think, Jem, Val?
Yeah, Jem, Val, you guys have an opinion?
Oh, I've been trying not to talk and let you do the talking. I did blue hearts. Definitely blue hearts.
Yeah, blue hearts.
Gotcha. Okay. And I think Diava would probably agree.
I did. We're talking about, are we talking about the character or in real life?
The character.
Okay. I would still say blue, yeah.
And then, all right, good. So I think that's our first one down. I'm going to sprinkle a few of these in. So the next thing I have on the list here, because I think it's necessary that we talk about the important stuff, I want to know from everybody that's in here, what is your favorite Diava catchphrase? And I'm gonna ask you, Diava, to say them for us.
Okay.
So, that was supposed to be a one, not an exclamation point. But number one is to Google it, right?
Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. I gotta get. Stop. Okay. Ava's loud. She's dying over here. Okay, here we go. Just Google it. Just Google it. You want to just Google it.
Number 2.
What about Biden? What about Biden? But what about Biden?
And then number 3.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Suffering succotash.
Yeah, I love it. So for those of you in the chat, 1, 2, or 3.
You forgot the most important.
Which one?
I don't let men speak over me, and that's not happening today.
There you go.
Damn it. You know what? That one was on my list, but it was so long to put on there. I was afraid that it would get lost.
I don't care about your fucking crypto.
That was a great one.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, well, those are all great, but let's. So from these 3, go ahead and pick your favorite. Although we have others, from these 3, pick your favorite.
It looked like number 2 was getting the most votes.
What about Biden?
Which I think should probably just be a ringtone.
And then you guys also forgot the complaint department's closed.
Oh, complaint department's closed. Yes.
There were so many.
There's so many.
It's almost like I've been here almost
The whole time, right?
Right.
Oh my God, this is so funny. I couldn't help it that one day that with the way that woman was talking, and she was like, "Oh, I got my Social Security," and I was like, "Suffering succotash."
I know, and then she came back the next day, and then you had like 2 others after that. Just attracting all the 2 others.
Oh. I think we laughed for a good 10 minutes. I couldn't get over it. That was just, I couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny. Oh, I can't. Okay, I think what about Biden won? All right.
I think so too. I love it.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, you can take me off the big
Oh,
screen.
Corey Baby said they like how I say drill, baby, drill.
That's a good one. Too.
Trump supporters like make America great again and drill, baby, drill. Oh my goodness, this is so much fun.
So, I love that little pearl. That's so cute.
I know the pearl's so cute.
So, next up on my little agenda I got here is just to hear some more stories of how people appreciate you. I don't know if Jem or Val have anything prepared yet, but if you guys will have anything.
Oh, you don't want me to start. I'll wait till the end because I'll have her crying.
I was gonna say she'll have me a bucket. I'll be a puddle. So.
I do have Nelson in the box here.
Yeah, bring anybody up.
Let's see what Nelson has to say.
While Nelson's connecting, let me just say some thank yous because some more donations came in. Let me just read them really quick. Childless Dog Mom. Oh my God, thank you for the $100. Oh my God. Childless Dog Mom, wishing you a very happy anniversary. Thank you for just being the thunder cunt that you are. They truly look forward to listening every day. Oh my God, thank you so much. You guys are smashing it out today. I don't even know. Mary, thank you for the $50 for being a total badass. Thank you so much. W's in the chat for Childless Dog Mom. W's in the chat for all the gifters. Everyone, I just appreciate you so much. Jacqueline, thank you for the $5. Wish I could do more. Here's to another year of exterminating maggots. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much. Please do not apologize for what you can send. But you guys donate to me out of the goodness of your heart. And so I don't have any. I'm grateful for literally a penny. So please don't feel bad. Don't have to feel like you have to apologize either. I that would make me feel bad.
I'll let you do.
Oh my gosh, Ava. Oh my God, I gotta stop for a second. Ava made a bingo card. I did not know this. Thank you for the bouquet. I did not know this prior to my live today. She did a bingo card She made a bingo card of what I might do. Cries,
Oh, which ones? Then here's the bingo where I got it.
laughs, sing. Oh my God, sings. I already sang. Dollar game, $100 donations. Thank you, flowers. What about Biden? Hey, laughs, trauma dumps, Hawaii, jokes. Oh, 1 million likes. So she made a bingo card. That's so okay, Daniel, thank you for the $1. You look better without makeup. Oh, Daniel, that's so sweet. Yeah. AZ Mike here. Happy anniversary. Keep it up as always. Love you. Thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Ruben, thank you for the $25 for Jesus Christ on a cracker.
Jesus Christ on a cracker.
And Lolo, thank you for the $5 for the happy anniversary, dear Diava. Thank you so much. You guys are just so incredibly awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so overwhelmed. Yep, there's the Jesus Christ on a cracker right there. All right, hi Nelson, my friend. How are you?
Hi, Diava. How's everybody?
Good. Thank you.
I just remembered a year ago today that you came across my FYP page, and you, Val, and Jim were chewing up some Republican voters. And once I heard you, I could not let it go. And I've been with you ever since.
You have every single day.
And it introduced me to a lot of new people I like Buffy, Dr. K. Everybody that comes up is really nice, and about what they talk about, I get the truth, and that's what I look for, the truth, and I can depend on everything y'all say to be true.
Thank
and
you.
That I appreciate.
I appreciate that.
You're all welcome to the cookout.
Thank you, Nelson. I love getting invited to the cookout. There's no greater honor for a pasty ass white girl.
That goes to Val and Jim too.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I've already been at the cookout.
Well, I've been invited several times, but every invitation makes me happy.
All right, now I'm a drop, but
Thank you, Nelson.
Like I said, I've been with you
since day one.
How close I was from the day you started, but I know it was in May, early part of May.
Yes.
That much I do remember.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Nelson.
It's good to see Nelson. I spend every week.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Val. All right, I'm gonna drop.
Thank you, Nelson. Love to Garden. Thank you for the subscription, and thank you for all the gifts. I'm trying to keep up. It's so hard. Today is my 1 year anniversary of being on TikTok Live. Some people have said happy birthday, and I do appreciate that. My birthday is 20 more days. My birthday's in 20 more days. But today is my 1 year anniversary of being live on TikTok.
All right, so let me jump in here because I got to do a commercial. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. We've got 531 people in here, and if I can do this and get those hearts to dance that quickly, imagine what all 533 of us can do collectively. Let's get this live up. She's currently at 319,000. Let's get her to 500,000 real quick. With 529 people in here, we can do this. Make sure you're also gifting your panel. Mitria setting this all up. What a great honor. Her kindness, her time that she put into doing this. Yep. Val and I, who have supported you, Diava, from the get-go, even before you started going live, you and I were constantly on panels together, and we've grown together, we've supported each other, and I want to make sure that everybody knows that it's important to have peers that support you. Even when you have moments of differences, it's impeccable when you have people who get you and understand you and can let things shake off. And then there's others that won't have your back at all. So make sure that you understand the difference about peers who support you and peers who don't. Peers show up and they hold you accountable. They tell you the truth. They speak the truth. And this is what this is about. This is what community and collectivity is about, because as a collective, we're better than we are when we stand alone. So make sure that you're tapping, you're sharing. You're supporting the live. Diavatalks is her Cash App and her Venmo. And please feel free to support the panel as well. We're always here. We love you all. Take care and keep tapping and sharing. Tapping and sharing is caring.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jim. And you're right. There's people who, you can have differences or something, and they'll be like, I don't like. Yay, you got to be honest, right? Oh, thank you for the money. I know that was for Jem, but I love it. It was so beautiful. Thank you.
Wow.
You got the money fall or whatever. It was beautiful. It was gold.
I've never seen that. Thank you.
And just for you, chat, I want to know. I even thought about you today. And there's some more money. That was for Val. Nice. Thank you, Terry. You're so incredibly generous. The background, I had it covering the whole screen when I first made the background with the celebration. And then I remembered that if I kept it that yellow, we wouldn't be able to see the comments. So I redid it and raised it up. So I'd left the bottom half black so that we could read all your comments. So I changed my background to accommodate the chat to make sure that we could see your awesome comments today too. So I kept you in mind too. Thank you, Rick.
Yeah. As this is going to be up to you, you do have a mega in the box. Do you want to eat today or do you want to avoid it?
Does everybody want to see me eat today? Or do you want me to avoid it?
Depends on who it is, but if you want to eat, I say eat and spit it up because you can always bury it.
He left. His name was Maddie. He's not in there anymore.
No, the Big Macs didn't kick in. We're celebrating 1 year anniversary of me going live today. So we can eat and spit. That sounds good.
You don't gain weight that way.
Everybody's like, eat, eat, eat. I'm like, okay.
If another one comes in, I'll grab him, but that one left.
Oh, he left. Oh, man. Okay. Really quick. I have some thank yous really quick because I don't want to get behind. Gregory, thank you for the $25 Cash App. That's so incredibly kind for happy anniversary. Kelly, thank you for the $20. Happy anniversary, Feisty Diaba. Love you. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. I'm feeling the love today. It's overwhelming. Amanda, thank you for the $12. Here's to being our rock the last 12 months. Much love. Oh, Mandolin, thank you so much. Wandering Pizza, thank you for the $5. I am honored to have been part of your community. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm honored that you've been here and that you sub for, that you sub. Mod for me. Jesus, I couldn't think of it. Elizabeth, thank you for the $2 Venmo. I'll never forget on Good Friday a few weeks ago when you told a guy before hanging up on him, I bet your eyes are brown because you're full of shit. LMAO. Yeah, I probably did. Bridget, thank you for the $1. Congrats on your year anniversary dollar challenge to help you get some beverages to celebrate tonight. Okay, Bridget is saying anybody that wants to donate, she's offering a $1 challenge for anybody to send $1 to help celebrate. So if you want to take part of the $1 challenge, you can do that too. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so awesome. I love you. That's on your bingo card? Oh, yeah. She's literally playing bingo back here. That's on your bingo card?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bingo yet?
I already did. That's why I had showed you.
Oh, she already got bingo. Okay.
Now she's going.
Are you going for blackout mode now?
Yeah.
All right. 49er, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm feeling the love today.
Well, I'm glad you are because I just wanted to come up to say congratulations on your 1 year anniversary of doing this every day because as someone who goes live essentially every once in a while now because of how much it takes, I just wanted to come up and say I give you mad props for being able to do this 3 hours a day every day, and I am honestly so glad I was able to find you because of Amy, because in having found you, I feel like that you've helped me when I started doing my live gaining a following, as well as just seeing the smart ass that you are when you talk to Trumpers. So I just wanted to come up and say congratulations on your 1 year, and I can't wait to see what you do in the next years to come.
Thank you so much. I did it up until the election. I did it 4 hours a day. Only after the election when it was harder to get Trump supporters up, then I dropped it to 3 hours a day. But up until the election, I did it 4 to 8 p.m. I did it 4 hours every day.
Okay, well then you get more props.
I wasn't looking for more pops. I just wanted to be accurate. I'm all factual here.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, because
do it
Yes.
to eat because she kept taking questions. But then her dang kids had to be fed, and you know how that is. So then she had to go and get on TikTok because Ava was complaining that she was hungry and needed sustenance. And Chase was over there like trying to eat the remote to his gaming, so she was like, I'm gonna have to get out an hour early so I can be a mom. Because you know, those kids mess up everything.
Them damn kids. Ava's like, hey. She said that because she knows you're in here.
I bet you did your bingo card, Ava.
Savage.
No. That's so funny. Oh, there's a flash goal from TikTok. Hold on. I don't know what it is. It doesn't ever tell me ahead of time. It just says here, do a flash goal. So there it is. 49ers, thank you so much for coming up. I really appreciate it. And I'm really, really happy and honored to have you be one of my and part of this community. I really, really appreciate it. And I think your voice is so important, which is why I always give you one. Because all voices are important in this fight. So thank you for being part of the fight, and thank you for being part of the community.
Well, thank you for having me up, and I do what I can and impart things to you. So thanks, guys.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Baxter Mom, I'm going to have you hold on for just one more minute, and I'm going to sprinkle in MAGA or nah. So if you can throw me on the big screen again.
All right. We're trying to get to 1 million likes today. That is the challenge that Mitria has set for today. She wants us to get to 1 million to celebrate our 1-year anniversary.
We can do it. I know we can. Hi, Dr. Keisha. MAGA or nah, Frenchie. And this is her from Greece, too. When she was only
Definitely not.
So red for MAGA, blue for nah.
Don't let the red hair fool you.
I was just going to say the pink here. Everybody's going to say blue. While they're all voting, I'm going to run to the potty real quick so I don't have to take a break when somebody's up in there.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's tap that screen, guys. I don't see enough hearts dancing. You just have to keep tapping. Let's make those hearts dance. Let's go. Let's get it up onto the panel. Let's get it to Popular Live. Help her compete. Tap. And make sure you answer Mitria's question. Make sure you're supporting the panel. Make sure you're tapping and sharing. Because tapping and sharing is Karen.
That's right.
Karen. Let's make sure we're not Karen anything. Karen.
Right. Thank you guys for all the gifts, by the way. I wanted to say that. I am seeing them. I'm just trying to get all this out and all that. But thank you guys for the gifts as well. I appreciate it. This really has been an honor to do. So, all right. I think that the majority said blue. So we're going to say that Frankie is not MAGA. So that's a good thing. We like a good win, right? That's what I say anyway. Well, thank you all again for being here, and I agree with Jen. Make sure that you are hitting that screen. Make sure that you are sharing out the live. We actually got a good crowd, which is good, because like I said, sometimes TikTok is not like it when there's not drama.
But there is engagement though. So people are tapping, liking, sharing, gifting. So since there's engagement,
It's because you're in the big box.
Because I'm in the big box.
Yeah, when you're in the big box, it's not the tabs. You have the small box. So when you're tapping, it's that other box.
Yeah.
okay. Now tap. Tap my logo. Tap the logo right here. Tap the logo.
See, it's like a button. We like it.
See the difference?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're almost to 500K. You guys are We're almost to 500K. You guys are smashing it out today. Thank you, Jem. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. You were just you were crackling, so we couldn't really hear you. Sorry.
No, I was just looking out.
Okay. Mitria, do you want Boxer Mom to go next, or did you have something else?
No, go ahead, Baxter Mom, whenever you are ready, Lila.
Thank you for having me up.
Thank you so much.
Every single bit of it. Uh-oh. There's some kind of sound now.
Oh, Sabrina, you have some background noise. That's my daughter. My daughter came up.
Oh, I'll go on mute. Let you talk to your daughter first. I'm going on mute.
That's my adult daughter. That's my grown daughter. And she's very, very shy.
She requested up, so I thought I would pull her up. But
Hopefully it wasn't a tapping error. But if Sabrina, if you don't want to, yeah, you don't have to. Let's see. I'll unmute your mic. You can unmute. I'm gonna cry. If she talks, I'm gonna cry. I already know. She might have tapped up here accidentally.
oh,
Sabrina, or do you know how to unmute? Sabrina, you're on the panel. I don't know if it was a tapping error, but I'd love to talk to you if you feel comfortable. I know you're very, very shy, so I don't want to make you talk if you don't want to. But you were in the request box, so we didn't want to ignore you.
it was probably a tapping error.
It might have been. Sabrina, okay. Now I can send another. I'll invite her to unmute one more time, and then she can just accept the invitation. You don't have. Oh, was it a tapping error, Sabrina? Oh, you didn't mean to. Okay, I'll drop you down. She does not like to speak in public. It's cool. I'm not going to make her. But I'm happy that my daughter's here. I'm happy that my kids are here. So it's okay, Sabrina. It's all right. Trust me, tapping errors happen every single day, multiple times a day.
Literally. Well, we got Baxter Mom up here, so Baxter Mom, you can go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's okay, but Diana, I do, from the bottom of my heart, truly, you're an inspiration, I think, to many of us, myself included.
Thank you.
Of the education, the laugh, just all of it. I can't even put it into words. Same for Val and the guy named, the guy named Val, and then we've got Jim.
The guy named Val.
So I have prepared something. I hope it's okay. We were saying her, jerk. Okay. All right. Is it okay? This might take me a few minutes to read through, but I'm hoping y'all find it okay. If it's okay, since it's friendly time today as a celebration, is that okay? Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Okay. All right. This is the first annual Big League MAGA Awards. So, Red Hat, White Lies, and Blue Balls edition. Where truth is treason, science is Satan. And everyone's under indictment. So let's give out some fascism flavor trophies, shall we? All right. Best use of a flag as underwear goes to Carl from Florida. Who wrapped Old Glory around his jump. Great. BLEACH and yelled 1776, the stop sign. Heroic, confusing, now arrested. Outstanding achievement in weaponized patriotism to the January 6th cosplay squad. For confusing revolution with breaking into the Capitol in Viking horns while stealing podiums and smearing poop on democracy. Congratulations. The most audacious mansplaining in a supporting role goes to winner J.D. Vance for telling women what they should do with their uteruses while being unable to locate a clitoris without Google Maps and a sonar. Accepted while high on boot polish and be trailed by his sofa couch. And yes, it's a sofa couch. That's what he called it. Okay. Most likely to choke on their own hypocrisy. Winner, drumroll everybody, Lindsey Graham, who screams about masculinity while clutching pearls so tight they form diamonds. He gave a speech about protecting women right after voting against him and crying softly into a monogram napkin labeled Daddy Trump. Yeah, the secret's out. Outstanding flip-flop by a former Mitch McConnell. He stood for 8 seconds of silence before rebooting. Thank corporate donors, voter suppression, and then the sweet release of carbon status. And then the room went silent. Best attempt to think in public where Tommy Tuberville. For this year's most iconic quote, woke is when the army has feelings. Also nominated, I think NATO is a type of coffee. All right, now, this is an amazing achievement for this next one. This one's called, the award goes to the Police Blonde Bad Built Butch Body Award, no other than Marjorie Taylor Greene, presented by Dollar Tree on roids and unmedicated rape.
By Dollar Tree.
Biceps embrace brain cells, both imaginary. She's screaming, "Liz is blaming your kids!" While dating sex guru and demanding visas carry her AR-15. Her extensive speech is just her CrossFit PR numbers and a 12-minute rant about woke food. No lies detected, just protein, farts, and fascism.
Party fascism.
Moving on. Most outstanding private rail via legislation. The winner goes to no other than Josh Hawley. He ran from insurrectionist. He hyped up and still thinks he's Captain Courageous. Acceptance speech delivered from under his mom's skirt. Got booed off stage for proposing straight pride month with a PowerPoint made in MS Paint. Now, best who the fuck let you outside moment. Winner is no other than Christina for unaliving her own dog, bragging about it, then doing a book tour like she was the hero of Disney villain origin story. Dog community sued for defamation. The NRA gave her a God complex with a side of rabies plaque. So, best, now, I think we can all agree on this next award. I couldn't even imagine this one going to anybody else but this one. Best Invincible Man Performance winner, Merrick Garland, for portraying Attorney General, the musical, but make it mine. Praise for his stunning in action, his revalidating stillness, his masterpiece portrayal of Maybe Tomorrow. All right, biggest meatball meltdown winner, Ron Disney villain DeSantis. Still
Disney villain.
Gave a speech inside a meat locker and tried to ban smiles, books, and syllables. The Space Care and Lifetime Delusion Award recipient Elon Musk, Emperor of Edgelords, Lords of Layoffs, and Minister of Midlife Crisis Rockets. Renamed as Trigger X because nothing screams visionary like, naming your platform after a porn star or site, and then wondering why advertisers fled like it was a burning NFT. Except
burning NFT.
Currently losing a debate to a wall in federal prison. And finally, the grand prize, the most MAGA of MAGA. Drum roll, please, everybody.
Here we go.
The Golden Gaslight goes to Donald J. Trump for his award-winning role in The Apprentice Dictator Edition. The billionaire who pays no taxes, engulfing while America burns. The sequel. He couldn't be here tonight. He's currently truthing on social media about 545 times of how his crowd is still bigger than any president on the face of fucking planet Earth. Now, for the real words of tonight, the Trinity of Truth Lifetime Awards, live from Crumble-Free Zone, where facts are sacred, receipts are color-coded, and MAGA goes to get body slammed into entitlement. Tonight, we honor the founding mothers of verbal vengeance and a guy named Val. The holy trinity of truth, the smart-ass sirens of the stream, Nadiva, Ja, and a guy named Val once again. Each join the force of nature together. They're category 10, hurricane of facts, fire, and don't you dare tread energy. Lifetime Fact Slammer Award recipient, Diab, the Professor of Petty, the Oracle of Receipts, the googly goddess from just
Googly.
Jesus Christ on a white cracker. Diab has redefined digital education. She turned live streams into history class bosses with brass knuckles. Don't miss. She doesn't raise her voice. She raises your blood pressure with a fat drop so heavy it dislocates your spine. Maggie answers with memes. Diava exits with their dignity in a body bag. She came for ignorance, stayed for the roast, and left no life standing. Her speech, I didn't ask to be a badass, but since y'all came in correct, I got time. Wi-Fi and a PhD in driving with love and evidence. You're welcome. Lifetime no prim left award recipient Jim, Big Strip Queen. Oh, the eyeliner, the justice, the sex surgeon. Jim doesn't argue. She performs a full intellectual autopsy. Argument. Why looking immaculate? When she walks in, stupidity packs a bag. Her PowerPoint presentations are legally classified as controlled burns. Her lashes sharp enough to cut propaganda mid-sentence. Her shade of renewable energy. She doesn't clap back. She creates a seismic wave. Her speech, you came to play checkers? I came with a chessboard, a laser pointer, and your browser history. Bless your little echo chamber, and you had better. If you're going to come from Jim, you had better come correct. You don't come at all. Thank you. Lifetime. That's the right word. Recipient is Val. The economist of hell no. The Velvet Hammer.
The Velvet Hammer.
Val teaches supply side economics like a stand-up set in a TED Talk. Had a baby raised by Cardi B and Angela Davis. He politely corrected you with data. And when the ignorance gets too loud, Dark Val is just the chat and says, shut the fuck up. She's not here for applause. He's not here for applause. He's here to fix the country with truth, trauma-informed bragging, and a spreadsheet full of consequences. His speech, I don't yell, I educate, I don't debate, I dismiss. And if you say trickle down again, I will summon Reagan's ghost to just slap you with the tax return. Closing statement to all these beautiful people, two beautiful women, and again, a guy named Val, who didn't just school MAGA, they built a whole damn university, tenured and true, certified in snatching souls. And they do it all while lifting others, loving harder, and making sure the kids have something bigger to believe in. So Diava, Jim, Val, the awards. Our lifetime, because their impact will outlive every gaslight, every rift, and every one of these congressional clowns. Congratulations. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you. That was a masterpiece.
Love you. And Val, moving henceforth, I will be saying, please summon Reagan's ghost.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. If you talk about the trickle down economics one more time, I'm going to summon Reagan's ghost.
Sorry,
That ghost keeps on giving.
That was incredible, Boxer Mom. That was incredible. Like, y'all gift her up. That was amazing.
No, they don't get me. They want to get y'all. Say that, Jim. I'm sorry.
I just love you. I just love your wordsmithing, your ability to come to each one of these lives prepared to just throw down. It's amazing.
It was so good.
I hope you are working on that book because we need it, especially now. It is something I truly believe in. You have the ability to just, and when you talk in the country twang, you slide right through it. It's amazing. And I'm gonna actually coin the phrase intellectual autopsy because that brilliant.
Well, you are a doctor now. Remember, Jim?
That is true. Dr. Keisha did make me a doctor. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, Dr. Keisha did. And, the doctors that come on here, Dr. Keisha, Dr. Sharon, I'm not sure if Leslie's came on, but each and every one that came on, I don't think they understand the impact
My tablet's
and
really bad.
how deeply appreciative I am and how we need to be lifting them up as well as everybody else
get this live in the mail. So thank you.
Can I just tell you that I was literally contemplating getting rid of my entire app today after this morning, and this helped me not do that. I just it's been a shitty couple of weeks with regard to peers. I'm not even talking about MAGA, because MAGA doesn't make me worry anymore, because we don't need MAGA. As far as I'm concerned, we need to worry more about our peers who have left their brains somewhere and are forgetting that separating and dividing our nation is not going to work, that we as a party need to come together collectively to get this hate, this fear, and this horrible administration out of office. And if we are infighting consistently or literally calling people out and talking like we are MAGA, sometimes, and I'm going to say this again, sometimes we can go so far left we become right. We literally become the monsters we're fighting against. And so I want to make sure to remind everybody that you have to find the people who not only are willing to listen to you, but are going to support you, who are going to tell you you're wrong when you're wrong. They're going to hold you accountable, but they're not going to separate the party or the people who build them up as well. It is really important to give love and support where it matters. And so I guess this is my moment to tell Diava, we've been in these streets a long time, girl. We have been, we ran into each other often in really big creators. For those of you who don't know, Diava and I, we were mods for really huge creators on this app, and both of us were kicked to the curb many, many times over, and we always found each other and supported each other and continued to support one another. And moving forward, I just want to say that when you find your voice, whether you are a woman, whether you are BIPOC, whether you are LGBTQIA, whether or not somebody doesn't like the words that are coming out of your mouth, you stand 10 toes down with your chest out and you use your voice. As long as you are using your voice for the greater good of fighting for democracy, for civil rights and human rights and women's rights and educational rights, if you are fighting for science and math to come correct in our society so that we can protect the public health, if you are fighting for migrants every single day, then you are on the right side of history and you are promoting a better society for our children and our future generations. If you are fighting for children who cannot fight for themselves, and you are standing up for people with disabilities that cannot come to the fight and use the voice that they want to use, but they try so hard every day to stand up, if you can't do that, then you don't belong in these lives. Because once you find a reason to other someone, to take away from someone, then you have lost your humanity. We should be here every day supporting the creators that literally fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. And on behalf of Val and I, we thank Diava for giving us a platform, and I know Val's going to speak too, but without you, Val, there are some days I feel like I'd lose my mind. You're always the big brother that I literally do lean on, and although I give you a ration of shit every day, you know how much I care for you. And Diava, I know how many times that you were afraid to come on panels, and you used to say to me, Jem, God, I wish I could talk like you. You found your voice.
I did.
You did that. You found your voice. And not only do you find your voice, you have transformed some of the voices to be more powerful in your own soul so that you can ripple the effect on others who don't have a voice. And that's why Val and I come back to this live, because when we're on the panel and we are working collaboratively together, no greater good comes from three different voices standing from three different types of viewpoints that are similar in mindset but different in personality, and strength is in numbers. And I appreciate that so much, that you've given us that opportunity to be here. And on days that I'm not here, there's more than one reason, and I know you know, and I know Val knows. But for those of us who take care of aging parents or sick parents or children, sometimes we also have to step back and take a moment to take care of ourselves, because I lost sight of that a long time ago. So, Diava, thank you for our ability to be on this platform with you.
100%.
And although there are days that we irritate each other even, I know.
Hey, it's okay.
I love you.
I still love you too.
But this is something we have got to keep fighting for, because I'm going to fight for Ava, even though Ava's not my daughter.
and I'm going to fight for programs that Chase can get his benefits, and I'm going to fight for women who can't fight for themselves in domestic violence, and I'm going to fight for the BIPOC community, and I'm going to fight so that my children and their children's children have everything they need more so than we ever had. And I thank you.
Thank you so much, Jem. Real quick before we go on to the next, I just want to tell you, while we've been talking, Ava drew this on her iPad, and it's of me sitting at my desk talking to you guys in the computer, everything with a party hat on.
She is so talented.
She's just been drawing that while we've been sitting here. She's got my computer monitor, the laptop. She's got my chair. She has the entire thing. Ava's 11.
11.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I want to say this, Jim. I was there
You should
this
see the
morning, and
comments.
it really made me upset. So I'm glad that you're staying. And I'm gonna jump down because I want others to be able to come up and give you all your flowers, your props. And before I leave, though, please, I want to wish y'all an amazing Mother's Day. Every mom
Thank you.
out there, whether they got 2 legs or 4 legs, moms, you can't go through it without your moms. You know what I mean? So anyway, and y'all are the most amazing, beautiful ladies. So thank y'all and Val.
Thank you, Boxer Mom, and thank you for that wonderful tribute to Val Gemini. That was really, really. I love the way you craft your words and how you do your things. I just think it's amazing. You have such an incredible talent, and I'm so honored that you share them with us every day. I love it.
I can't express to you, as much as I hate your college, can't express to you, how much you mean with the words that you bring.
Right.
But still.
That's so sweet. Thank you so much. And I also want to give props to Demetria too. She's here every day
Absolutely.
and putting out facts and keeping the TikTok streets in order. And I'm running a beautiful life herself. So anyway.
And she orchestrated all of today. I had to do nothing. I had nothing to do with today. I made my background. That's all I did. I made that for myself. The entire day, all of these things, Demetria has completely facilitated on her own time, with me letting her know last night that I finally was able to confirm that today was the day I started going live at like 11 o'clock last night. And I asked her if she had enough time to get everything together. And she goes, absolutely, I got it. So she got all of this done from 11 o'clock last night till now. So massive props to Demetria.
For sure. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank y'all. All of
Thank you,
know how
Boxer
much
Mom.
You know that you mean to me.
Okay.
So I don't know if y'all know how much, but y'all are like family.
Thank you so much. We feel the same.
Thanks. Go ahead and kick me if it's for your stuff.
I got
What,
you.
Val?
Oh,
Same, by the way.
oh, he was just saying same. Okay.
It's this live from the very beginning, right? When we all started, kind of timing situation, right? Really, for all of us involved, when we got involved in this, and it's been the most beautiful thing over the course of time. We've come together, we've fought, we've had our ups and downs, we've gone back and forth, but it comes with an understanding that there is some differences in everybody's viewpoints, right? It's just how it works, and and that was what Jim was talking about earlier. That's something that comes up in these lives when we fight amongst ourselves. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes you've got people that just don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's the reason we've been friends as long as we have. We get it. We understand there's different viewpoints, and we don't have to down talk anybody to make those viewpoints. But we do need you to understand progression is not free. It comes at a price. Okay, and progression is not fast. We're 200 and almost 50-year-old country, 249%. And all the progression we've made has happened during that entire 249 years. It doesn't come fast. And we have to understand the reality sometimes times that are in front of us. We live in a society that's a now society. So in other words, you want something, you just go get it now. You want something done, you just go get it now. We're used to that.
Instant gratification.
Right, instant gratification. We don't get that in politics. As much as people would want to, we don't get that in politics. In politics, we have to fight for what we want, and we have to start the train motion. When me and Jim and Diava, and you've heard us all say this, we don't make our votes anymore for us. Because we fully understand a lot of the progression that we're working for is not going to happen during our time. But we're going to start the wheel.
That's right.
Thank you. You're right. You're exactly right, Val. I have some quick thank yous from the donations. I'm sorry it took so long. That was, they've been rolling in, so I just have a few. DJ Leopardus, thank you for the $5. Happy 1 year anniversary. We love you bunches. Thank you so much. Julie, thank you for the $3. Thank you for everything. Lisa, thank you for the $100 cash app. Oh my goodness. Congratulations on 1 year. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much. W is in the chat for Lisa. W in the chat for all. Just put W for all the gifters. Thank you, Lisa. You guys have been so incredibly generous, and I'm so humbled. Gen X Leftist, thank you for the $20 for a queen, an incredible mother, a fierce woman, an educator, a badass voice, and a dear friend. Thank you, Gen X Leftist. Don't you dare. You're going to make me cry because I love you. Tara, thank you for the $1. Just wanted to get your attention to let you know I have plans, so I'm ducking out. Enjoy your live and happy anniversary again, dear friend. Thank you, Tara. I know you're probably gone by now because this came in a while ago. Sorry about that, guys. Rick, thank you. Rick, Bob, and Tucker, thank you for the $2 Venmo. Catherine, thank you for the $1. Happy anniversary. I love your lives. Catherine, okay, that was Catherine R. This one's Catherine M. Thank you for the $10. Oh, Kathy, just me. Okay. Happy anniversary. Been following you, Jim and Val, since y'all came up in Barrister's lives. Love you all. Thank you so much. Oh, Barrister, that's right. I used to be in his lives too. Mary Ann, thank you for the $25. Thank you, Diava. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate all the support. You guys are so kind. I'm so incredibly humbled by your generosity.
That was perfect. I just want to finish up with that saying. And for the person, I mean, because this live was really, Diava started this live, ran this live, but me and Jim have been here since the beginning.
Yeah.
And I want to make something really, really, really clear to everybody out there. When it comes to the person below me, we're not really brother and sister, but that is my sister. And don't forget it for a second.
Yep.
Don't make me cry again.
She probably just dried the tears up.
That's called chosen family.
That's chosen family, 100%.
If you want to throw me on the big screen again.
Okay.
I've got another one.
We just want to throw you.
I play a lot, so good luck.
Wow, that was violence already.
Oh, she knew what I meant.
So another element of Diava's existence here on TikTok, unfortunately, is MAGA. So let's talk about the wildest MAGA panelist that Diava has ever had. This can be collective. This can be an experience that you thought was crazy. 1 is DJ, 2 is U.S. Marine, 3 is Liam. So vote with your numbers, and while you're voting, anybody on the panel have an opinion?
Yes, I just want to caution people that when you're using two letters in a name, be very careful. Some backwoods redneck might think you're talking about someone else other than the other DJ and the 40,000 other DJs that are on this app. So be really careful when they don't comprehend that there's more than one DJ on an app, because it can get you into a lot of trouble.
And don't forget it's a job title too. Just saying.
Well, we got DJ Tony.
Like DJ Tony, yeah, or DJ Rick, or DJ Mike, or DJ. There's another famous DJ on here. Or hey, the DJ, leave the record on.
Mm-hmm.
So as I was watching, it looks like most of the people The majority came up as U.S. Marine.
That guy was crazy.
Unfortunately, he might not get his trophy. I'm pretty sure he was blocked at some point.
Oh yeah,
So
Liam is probably the most insufferable.
My vote's DJ because he's the most dangerous.
I
Yes.
agree, and I 1000% him and the Triple T guy.
Oh, Tiny Tank Top Tim.
Two different reasons, too. Two entirely different reasons.
I agree. Wasn't he called the Almighty? And then he's Tiny Tank Top Tim. He's like I can't stand that guy. Like I absolutely cannot stand that guy. Oh, Jill.
Our Majesty.
She's crazy. Or Your Majesty, yeah.
yourself back on the big screen so people can get those likes in.
Yeah, we're trying to get to 1 million likes today. Mitria issued a challenge at the very beginning to get to 1 million to celebrate my 1-year anniversary of going live on TikTok. So it is potty time. It is all friendlies, no MAGA, unless MAGA wants to come up and y'all want to watch me eat. We'll do that. But so far, there hasn't been any, and we're having pretty much damn fun. Yeah, Breed is insane. That guy's, I won't platform him. There's a lot of people I won't platform. Mitria, do you want me to go to the next guest, or did you have something else?
No, you could. I brought up these two other fabulous mods of yours to go ahead and give you a message if they have something prepared. So, Andrea,
Wandering Pizza. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Wondering pizza for the Venmo, by the way.
Yes, so much.
You're welcome. I figured we'd celebrate since we're celebrating. I mean, that was pretty quick. I thought we were going to do it this weekend, too. I was like, I came in here, I was like, oh, there's a party. Oh, was it today? I was like, what am I missing?
I just confirmed last night though that May 9th was actually the day. So I'm like, I messaged her. I'm like, hey, can we make it happen tomorrow? And she's like, yep.
I remember whenever you came in and when you first started, because I think I came over literally, I think I was at Polly's Live and you had literally just started not that long after I had run across Polly's Live. But it's really hard to find sane people here on TikTok. When you scroll through lives, because when I first started scrolling through lives, I'm like, wow, I don't know how long I'm going to be on here.
Right.
And then I ran across these political lives, and I'm like, oh, my people. And then I was listening to like Polly talk, and then I think I ran across Mishi's live, which I also thought was interesting too, because she's Megan, not Mega. Okay, cool. And then on those panels, I saw Diava through Mishi's lives and Polly's lives on the panel, listening to her talk, and I was like, I like her. And then I also heard Val and Jen. I'm like, these guys are awesome. And like just between a couple of these lives, you guys put down the information, the facts. You can literally fact check them. And they're like, yep, they're right. Because when they tell you something, they're literally telling you something. It's not an opinion. It's actually written. And these guys can research like nobody's business. So I'm literally honored to have even found these people, to be in the live every day. For Diava, you literally made me a mod. Literally, I swear, I think I just got enough to even come up on a panel, and next thing I know, I'm mod. I'm like, ooh, look, now I'm in mod school. This is cool. Let's do that. So, and that was like, I don't know, just you guys are amazing people. And I know I was there earlier in the other place. So, but I don't know, I support you guys like all the time. Like
Thank you.
If you guys are somewhere, you guys are all where I want to be. Like, oh, you're talking. What you talking about? I don't know. You guys are just such a good source of information. And you guys are just good people. You guys are just who you are. Like this is you. And
yep.
If this isn't you, then if you don't like it, you can scroll on. Really.
Yeah. What you see is what you get. I couldn't be fake if I tried.
Me neither. Yeah.
No.
Me neither. But I love you guys. Like I literally like, and Jem, you have to protect your peace. I know you're going through stuff I can't even possibly imagine. But whenever you're here, I'm happy. Whenever Val's here, happy. Diava's on, happy. Like you guys are awesome.
Thank you, Pizza.
And I just want to let you guys know that you guys mean something. And I've watched the chat literally Jen, you are loved. You are loved.
Yes, she is.
Loved here. Loved. Val, loved here. Totally loved. And I think that it's important that we still continue to have these discussions because, man, we're definitely not done. You know, we're on the U.S. Titanic, man. We need life jackets, and we're working towards that, right?
We are.
What we need to do to act out to the community. You guys are just such a wealth of information. I learn something every single day from you guys, every day, from all of you.
And I just
Thank
want to make
you.
sure that you guys know we learn from you too.
We do.
Because sometimes when you're on an app like this where you're constantly being denigrated and called filthy names, especially as women,
Yeah.
I can't even begin to tell you, you know, I get put down just for saying stop speaking over me. I get, by the time I get off the live, I'll have 40 messages of hate. So just for standing up for myself. And you get used to it from the other side. What really hurts, and that's why so many people are talking in the chat today because they followed Val and I from another live this morning. And
That was there.
and I left for another reason. Val left for another reason. It just happened to be right after that incident happened. But I don't know, for those of you who don't understand, I'm taking care of someone else. So there are times my name gets called, I have to drop. So if you don't comprehend that people have real lives and real people that love them and need them, that's on you. But I went right back because I had my phone on and I could still hear the live. And they literally, peers, not MAGA, peers, were talking against Val and I. Peers on this
I don't
app.
know because I left it, but that's, again, like, I don't know, like, if you have somebody, if you,
They all got blocked, so I'm not worried about it.
right, and like, but I feel, it's my opinion, that if you really care about, respect somebody, and you're following somebody out of your own time because you value what they provide, then you need, I don't know, like, you would think that you wouldn't be, you know, talking smack. And then if you have something private to say, then that's a private conversation. Do you know what I mean? Like, if people just don't seem to understand how to engage with each other.
And it's like,
And you don't deserve that, Jen.
there's
You
people like this.
provide so much. You really do. You give of yourself literally to everybody, to us, to your family. Jem, you are a freaking rock star.
She is.
Val, rock star. Diava, rock star. I love you guys.
Thank you, Pizza.
Thank you, Pizza. And I mean, for those out there, I left live because I got a phone call from work.
Because you were woke, right?
I mean, for anybody that
They
doesn't,
forget we have lives.
yeah. For those that don't know, most of the day during the weekdays, I'm actually working at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of the reason I get quiet sometimes during a live and stuff like that because I'm working at the same time. Sometimes I get these odd phone calls, and that's what happened there. Not anything good, but if you want to take that time to try to talk about me behind my back because I'm not there, that tells me everything about you.
About you, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you guys today. I didn't see it. I was a little bit busy today. I wasn't able to check into too many lives. Like I was in Zeus's live this morning. I saw you guys on Zeus, but I don't think that's the one you're talking about because I didn't see that happen at his.
No. That's different.
Yeah, but I didn't see what.
I also want to remind people that just because we're on this.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jen. That got cut off. I don't think I heard you.
It went mute, so I think that she either got a phone call or something happened.
She'll be back.
Yeah.
But no, and then it is so great to see like how you've blossomed too,
Thank you.
Diava, and your, think about it. And I quote you guys, like all of you guys. Oh, and I do want to shout out to Mitra. Mitra, you are just such an awesome woman. I'm telling you, you are so sweet
And giving and generous. Yes.
Yeah, you're generous, and no matter, no matter what, Mitra, you are a positive light, interacting with everyone, no matter what else is going on. Mitra, you are just we're just lucky to have you here with us too. And it's such an honor to have you here too, Demetria. And I have to shout out to Boxer Mom. I have to just tell you, I'm alive in front of all these people. You freaking rock. Where's the book? I'm with Jen. Like, where is it? Where is it? I need it now. Like,
I told her, just send them to me. I'll do the book.
like seriously, just somebody start getting that published. We could have volumes.
Yeah, this would not be a hard book to put together.
No.
Like, it's so good. Like, I'm just, and then of course, I'm listening to this at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that at some of the time my waiting room is empty because people be thinking I'm crazy.
Yep.
Sitting there, literally dying, laughing, crying, whatever I'm doing while I'm doing my work. Yes, that's right. But
That's funny.
like, it's so good. I mean, she is so talented.
I agree. But thank you so much, Pizza. And I want to say thank you for always being here, even when you're at work. You'll even put the comments, I'm here modding, but I have to walk away, or you always let me know. But
I can't mod right now.
But I'm here.
Yeah, I've had an account issue, so yeah.
I wish Polly was here too. I think Polly's live right now.
Oh, yeah, and
but,
you know what? That's right too, because Polly came in to support too. Yeah, he did. He came and supported, and there are a lot of you guys. There are a good subset of creators that are extremely informative or have specialties. We have Dr. Keisha. Sorry, yeah, we got the doctors, Dr. Keisha. Like, think about the doctors too. They're over there. They're doing their work. They're working in their profession and making sure to try to educate all of us. I mean, if that isn't care and compassion, like, wow, I just want to point that out there. But we have doctors, we have lawyers that assist us, economists, constitutional specialists, and just like, everybody. And yeah, Dr. Sharon.
Everybody, yeah.
Just wow. Yeah, like everybody. Like I said, I'm just so lucky. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, but thanks for creating this space, and thanks for the cool people that occupy it, including my chat buddies too. But anyway, you can drop.
Thank you so much, Pizza.
Me up. Love you guys.
All right, love you back. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Andrea.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello. Thank you.
I am so happy for you. This has been quite the year for you.
It has.
I've said this before, but I am going to reiterate what I have said prior of how much you all, including on the panel, have helped people like me to have actually found their voice. I've been fighting in my own particular ways, but finding the voice to actually get the point across was quite difficult. And between the feistiness of you and Jen.
You found your fight, huh?
What's that?
I said you found your fight?
I found my fight.
Good.
Between you and Jen with your power, along with Val of his calm and cool, there was that mix to be able to actually find the voice that I was looking for desperately for years. I was an absolute people pleaser, and of course it was never reciprocated. And I didn't expect it either.
Jim was like, not me.
Yeah. No, but Jim, you were the one that I actually, when I first started last summer listening to lives, when I came across yours, you've been like a month in, when I came across your live, Jim was absolutely ripping apart a maggot. And I'm like, oh, this sounds fun. And I was absolutely hooked. You were my first live creator that I followed and have been with almost every damn day. really just want to thank you all, everybody on the panel, for helping us. We absolutely need you guys.
Thank you, Andrea. And thank you for being here every day. Thank you for modding for me. I'm really happy that you're able to find your voice. It's so important that we find our voice, especially in our political climate right now. So I'm happy you found your voice. I'm happy to that Jem was and I have been able to help you get there. And I really appreciate your daily support by just being here. You are the sub queen right here. She is the sub queen. This woman sends more subs than anyone I've ever known, and I so much appreciate you.
Oh, you were most welcome.
Thank you, Andrea. And then I want to give you a little bit of grief because I don't know. I know she's crying down there right now, and I don't know how much it's going to cost me to send tissues to California. So I got to go figure that out.
I don't want to make anybody cry. I'm trying to keep myself composed as well. Just for Jem, I eat jalapenos for fuel.
It's a good cry. It is. You're right, Jem. It's a good cry. It's happy. It's good cry.
It is. This community is beyond anything that I've ever come across. The like-mindedness, the support, the absolute truthfulness that comes out. Like you always say, you can research anything that I say.
Yeah.
And that is amazing, almost to the point that we know that you guys bring so much truth to this live that, hell, we don't even really have to research it anymore, even though everybody should. But you guys have brought so much to the table that everything we know that you bring in is going to be 100%. That we absolutely can go off of your backs and keep spreading that word.
Thank you so
I
much.
truly can't thank you enough for what you do. I know it's difficult. I know I've seen you go through it, and I've felt what you have gone through because it is so relatable.
Thank you,
It's
Andrea.
so relatable.
I appreciate you. Thank you for coming up.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Of
I'll let
course.
you get on the AZ mic.
I got Jay-Z Mike. You're up next.
Hey, happy anniversary.
Hi, my friend. How are you?
All right, a very happy anniversary. And just want to echo all the sentiments that you've been a beacon in this dark sea that we've been going through. And I think it's a beacon of light that's radiated to everybody. And I think that all of us have gained knowledge and understanding and have admired all your research and your hard work that you put in every day on this life, and it's just a great thing. Now, I just want to share a little funny thing. I remember just going back, because it's been a year now. I can't believe it's been a year. But,
I know.
I remember, and it's so funny that Polly's right above me here. And Polly, it's an honor. But I remember when the two of you were hosting Polly, and I remember it was hilarious. You were going out of maggot, and you all of a sudden say, "Go brush your tooth."
Yep, I did. I'm like, oh, go brush your tooth.
There's another one you missed, Demetria.
Yeah, I did miss that. It was hilarious, and I remember Polly was laughing, you were laughing, and I just couldn't stop laughing for a moment.
He made a sticker, and one of his emojis was "Go brush your tooth."
And then when you said the suffering succotash, I remember that.
That's so funny. That was so funny. Thank you for bringing me that back up. That's funny.
Yeah, it was fun. That's the one good memory I have, because I remember when you started with Polly, and then when you went on your own, and then obviously it was May 9th of last year, and then I followed you ever since then.
I know. I want to say, AZ Mike, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here every single day. Thank you for listening in even when you were in the hospital a month or two ago. And I'm so glad that you're doing a nice recovery. But I appreciate your support. I appreciate your friendship. I appreciated you bringing me along to your drag shows. And me and you would sit there and watch drag shows together on live when there was only maybe a couple other people, but it was so much fun.
It's so much fun. I love it. And thank you for your support there. And also for Val, I just want to say, of course, Val and Jem are a piece of this as well. And they are just as good. And I admire Val's knowledge of the Constitution, and I admire just her passion. Her passion is amazing, and we need that. We totally need that in support of our community. I'm part of the BIPOC community, and so that every time she stands up for it, I'm like, go, go, go. So, and Mitria, of course.
Of course.
For our dear friend Diava here. And Diava, I love you, and I'll let you get on.
I love you too. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate your friendship. What'd you say, Val?
Been my mind.
Oh, okay. Polly, my friend.
You did it!
I did it!
You did it! Yay!
Woo!
Party!
Thank you. Thank you for giving me when I would co-host with you, Polly. You kind of got me started on wanting to do my own, and I was just so scared. I wouldn't even show my face. As you know, on your live, I wouldn't show my face. I was always just my logo. I would not show my face because I was so scared. And
the talking into that I had to do with this woman in order to get her to show her face for the first time. I live in Florida, and I have literally tried pulling a tooth from an alligator. And it was a lot easier than getting Diva to turn on her camera. It was the most ridiculous argument ever. And now look at you, freaking just knocking out of the park every single freaking night of the week. It's freaking, it's freaking amazing.
thank you so much.
Just absolutely awesome. And still more to come, right? Still more to come. Not over yet.
No.
Yeah, I have a bone to pick with Polly.
Oh.
Oh goodness, is it an underwear thing?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the $20 you were gonna send me for my underwear.
I forgot about that until you just brought it up.
Look at her next to you. Is that Ari?
It's Ari.
Ari's like, what's this underwear thing? So I've always said to the youngins that come up that are MAGA, I have underwear older than you do. And Polly came into one of the lives and went, "Oh my God, Jim, I'm sending you $20 for your
You have updated since then, right?
Man,
You're paying only $20 in order to update.
we need the answer to this phone.
I know that this is hard for people to understand of the male persuasion, but every woman in here knows what I'm talking about when I say you have those underwear for those time of the month. You know, you save them, keep them, because you don't want to ruin the good underwear. That's valid, actually.
Exactly.
20-year-old underwear at this point, though.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's when they used to make things good. That's how you do it. Buy new underwear now, you put them on twice and they fall apart.
Yeah, I don't know about twice. I understand that.
Listen, I just thought that was the best response to that statement that I made for so many times, and I've never forgotten.
You said you gotta wear them twice. Is that Val? Yeah, you wear them once, you turn them inside out, then you wear them again. And then you have to wash them.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
Guys, thank you for
Morgan, if you really want to know the answer, but nobody listens to it.
Absolutely not.
Oh my God. But
In fairness, guys, I miss most jokes. So if it's a joke, I'm gonna miss it. 90% of the time.
that's funny. But Polly, thank you. I was really hoping that you would be able to come by, but yeah, you did a.
It was like the worst possible day because I had like 2 lives going on today.
Oh, I'm sorry, but thank you for coming by.
I said I was gonna make time. Time flies by so fast. Someone was like, "It's your anniversary," and I was like, "For what?" And I was like, "Oh, she turned live." I was like, "Oh my God, it's been a year."
I know.
It just feels like time just keeps going and moving by and flying by and yeah, I can't believe like someone asked me how long I've been doing this. I'm like, geez, like a year and a half. And like I didn't even realize it. It just seems like it just
Boom.
by so fast and it's gone and we're gonna be in midterms before we know it. And,
I know.
That's how it works.
And Polly, when I met you, you were single, and now I see you've dated up and have.
yeah, way up.
I was about to say, he's talking.
Okay, if she figures it out, she might leave. All right.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Ari, I'm like, is there about 3
But and just so if you guys want to know, every single time I get bananaed and I say I have to send my agent, my representative, my whatever to get me unbanned, it's Ari.
It's me.
She's the one who gets me unbanned all the time.
Just walking around the house like Diva got banned again.
Because I get all the misogynists. I get the crash out crazies. I get the most because men think they can come up here and just come up and schling their schlong all over the place, and then they get butt hurt, and so then they just start reporting me. I get bananaed all the time because I have the most emotional men ever.
And I've said this so many times. Women creators get it so much worse on this app. It's so bad. Like the misogyny that exists on this app. I mean, I get some real crazy people, but you guys get this automatic aggression and condescending tone immediately just because you're women, and I really commend all of the women creators out there that have put up with these assholes because it really does take a toll. I don't care how good we get at freaking just letting it roll off our backs, but it has to take a toll, and I'm sure that takes a toll. And I commend you guys because strong women voices are what's needed out there. Strong BIPOC, strong women, strong all of these people. The voices are so important, and they're necessary, and they're needed for what we're trying to do here. And so I really truly commend you guys. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I've watched her get knocked down more times in one day than I have in 5 years on this app.
Yeah. It gets really bad. It gets really crazy. But if I'm in the chat, guys, I'm not obviously since he was here and I just got home from work. I was like, we'll just join them on one account.
Yeah.
So you guys can just message me if you need anything or if you have questions, and I'll just type it in the chat. That way we're not taking up Diva's time because she's amazing, she's smart, and people need to stop getting her banned.
It is.
Can I just say real fast, by the way, I reached out to Polly and Ari this morning. I am not mutuals with either of them, and they both took a chance and accepted my message.
Nice.
Hoping it wasn't crazy, and they both responded to me, so we could get them here today.
Aw, thank you, Mitria.
I'm a huge fan. I appreciate you both.
Okay, so wait, I'm not going to let that slide. Mitria, I don't know what's gotten into you lately, but you are known on this app, boo. Whether they were mutuals with you or not, people do know who you are. And after today, you're going to have an even bigger following. You deserve it. You've always been so considerate and kind, and you deserve just as much support as the rest of us. And I want you to know how much you're loved.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Story on that, but yeah, she messaged. I was like I said, Diva, we spent enough time together. I'll forget every single date for anything, so I definitely wasn't going to remember the exact date of your anniversary. But I do appreciate Mitra messaging, and I immediately messaged her, and she's like, "Yep, I got it too. Make sure we stop by." And so we just want to come up and just say congratulations. Keep up the good work. Freaking, you guys are awesome. And Val, Tim, of course, you guys are amazing also too. I saw both of you on Zeus's Live this morning.
They were both in Zeus's Live this morning. Yeah.
So absolutely, you guys are always wrecking it. So I'll see you guys out there in the streets, and hopefully the bananas stay away. All right.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Polly. Thank you, Ari.
Y'all have a wonderful one.
You too. Jennifer, Jennifer. Hold on, where is it? Oh, Linda. Sorry. Linda. Thank you for the $40 Venmo. You're amazing for your amazing milestone. Thank you for giving me a voice and confidence, and of course, Thundercunt Thursdays. Thank you so much, Linda. I appreciate it.
That's the other one you forgot.
Thundercunt Thursdays. Don't you call me just a regular old cunt. You gotta call me a Thundercunt because I've earned the title. All right, let me bring up some more people. There's a shit ton of people waiting.
Before you, after this,
Oh no, go ahead.
jump right into friendlies. Bring up anybody you want. I have one more question for
Okay.
you in the chat.
Let me put you on the big screen.
Yeah. Let's talk about who Diava's favorite is. On this app.
Muscles and nursing.
Muscles, U.S. Marine, or Lance?
Lance was also known as Bucking Pro. Lance is Bucking
this
Pro.
This is number one. The whole. If anybody answers anything other than number one,
The muscles.
anything.
Wait, what? Muscles? Are we talking about the big bodybuilder nurse guy?
No, muscles in nursing. The guy who would come up on my live every single day.
How come I don't remember him coming?
Well, he's been banned for a while now. But muscles in nursing, oh my God, insufferable. But he would be here every single day. That's so funny. It seems like muscles has it.
I do think muscles has it. But yeah, we wanted to know who the next Mr. D.
Yeah, hey, the live's not about me. If you put DJ down there, the live's not about me because that's my stalker.
Lance is Bucking Pro.
Someone says they know Lance.
Did somebody mute Mitria?
No.
I'm not
Mitria probably muted Mitria.
Oh, okay.
He's a mess.
Yeah, muscles in nursing isn't coming around anymore because I banned him because he's like so inhumane, and every conversation we had, I would just get more and more frustrated. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh, he's misogynistic, controlling. It's the whole package.
Yeah, that's it's the whole thing. Yeah, it's gross. He's gross.
He's had a lot of trauma too, so I'm not trying to make excuses, but there's some of those dogs are meowing.
All right, thank you, Mitria.
The world wanted to know, so I think we know now. It's muscles.
Muscles and nurses.
But that was really all I had prepared.
Thank you, ma'am.
So I think the rest of this, just go ahead and bring up whoever's in your box. That was gross. And then
I wasn't even going to say anything.
That about took me out, girl. All right, we're almost okay. Tell everybody, don't hit a million. Don't hit a million. I have to go run potty, but I'll be as fast as I can. I'll be right back, and then I'll start bringing people up.
Make her keep fast. No, keep tapping.
No!
Don't listen to her. You keep tapping. You make her keep fast. Tap. We're not gonna listen to Diava tell you to stop tapping. You make her pee. You make her earn that million. Run, Diava, run.
Love it.
Jim, I thought you had a heart. You just told a woman who's had 4 kids to run to the bathroom when she had.
I know, which is why I know she can do it. You don't understand. This is women supporting women right now. The faster you pee, the better. Otherwise, you just cry down your legs.
I don't know if I'm sure I was muted when you said it, but you're right. I am your stalker.
You are my stalker. You and Hill, and there's a few of you actually. There's people that write me every single day. I ain't gonna lie, I love it a little.
Okay. I ran.
See, I just. Right at a million. I made her witness to the million.
We did it! Yay!
With an hour to spare.
With an hour to go. We hit a million likes. With an hour still to go.
With that said, don't forget we still have the 5-9 challenge if anybody wants to participate.
Explain it again, because probably the people that are still here were probably not here at the beginning.
So it's 5-9, right? The date. So send this. You can do the $5 challenge and send a 5. You can do the $9 challenge and send a 9. You can do the $59 challenge. You can do the $95 challenge. Whatever works for you. You can also just donate whatever you can donate. If you can't do any of those numbers, just show Diava some love if you can. She definitely deserves it. I was actually going to go next and just tell a little bit of why you're important to me, which I saved till the end, but then I'm sure Jem's going to go at the very end. I think what she said earlier was just preliminary.
Mhm.
But when I got on this app, I was in the hospital. And when I got out of the hospital, I forgot that I was on this app. And when I got in my hotel room and was bored out of my damn mind, I didn't know what to do. So I got on here and started listening to lives. And I didn't know that this kind of information was available from people here on TikTok. And you were one of the very first people I found. And I'm pretty sure that you had Jen Mandel here, which is why I completely fell in love, because the brains in this live was just amazing. The minds were so awesome. And so I followed everybody, and I kept coming back and kept coming back. And I don't think that you maybe quite understand. Well, maybe you do, because you mentioned it earlier. But it felt for me when you made me a mod, how it felt for you when you modded for big names too.
Mhm.
And I was just so happy that you trusted me that way. And that's why I wanted to do something nice like this for you. I can't always donate a ton of money. I can't always do a lot of other things to help, but I can at least try to put something like this together to celebrate your achievements.
Mitria, your time is all that, I mean, I know your financial situation, and I 150,000% I don't expect anything from anybody. But I understand your situation, but your gift of time that you willingly give me is all I could ask for. So I really, really, really appreciate you. Maui Wise is here. Hey, honey. But I appreciate your willingness at the drop of a hat. Yes, Julianne, thank you. Your gift of self. Your gift of self is all I need from you. So I love you. I think you're amazing, and I appreciate your hard work for me every day, modding, and anything that I've ever asked of you. You give me potty breaks, when Jim and Val are here, So I appreciate you so much. I lean on you too. So I hope that you know how much I appreciate you and how you have made this live successful. Also, is because of you.
Thank you.
You're
Well,
welcome.
I'm happy to contribute, and the community, like I said before, that we've been able to create here as a whole is phenomenal.
I agree.
We can talk about the real stuff and also maintain some semblance of normalcy with each other.
Yeah.
So it means everything, and I'm so glad that you've been here for a year, and I hope there's more to come.
There will be. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you, Matria. Let me say some thank yous real quick. I just saw a whole bunch of stuff coming through. Jody, excuse me. So sorry. Jody, thank you for the $25 Venmo. Happy anniversary. Thank you for your continued efforts to help save this country and having the ability to stand up to MAGAs and have the voice that I wish I could. Thank you so much. You guys, your words are so kind. Tiffany, thank you for the $10. I can't wait for 4 p.m. every day. Keep doing what you're doing. We love you. Thank you so much. Terry, thank you for the $9. Happy anniversary, Diava. I won't try to come up, but please know that you have my respect and congratulations. Thank you so much. Maui Wise, thank you for the $100. Congratulations. Love you. I love you too. Maui Wise, I adore you. You have just been the most generous supporter, not most generous, but you know what I mean. You've been incredibly generous to me since I started, and I'm just so incredibly grateful and for you. And I did think you're just such a beautiful human, and I absolutely adore you. Electric Galshar, thank you so much for the $14. $5 plus 9 for the $14 challenge, for her $14 challenge. Oh, I like that. Okay, you're doing a $14 challenge. 5 plus 9 equals 14. So she's doing a $14 challenge for anybody that wants to take her challenge and send $14. That's so nice of you, Electric Galshar. Same with you. You've been a huge support. A lot of you have been so supportive of me. I'm just so humbled. I love you so much. And I just appreciate you. Joanne, thank you for the $5. Happy anniversary. You rock. Thank you. Colby, thank you for the $5. I always appreciate you. I appreciate you too. Thank you. Oh, wait, I saw you come in here. I haven't seen you forever, girl. I was actually just talking to Ava about you the other day. I was wondering where you've been because I hadn't heard from you and I was hoping everything was good for you. So I'm so glad you're here. What a fucking awesome community we've built here, guys. This is amazing. There is a lot of people wanting to come up. So if you guys could keep it as brief as possible, not trying to cut anybody short, but I want everybody to have a time to say something. So just keep it short as you can. I want you to say what you want to say in the least amount of time you can say it. If that makes sense. Just because there's 17 people waiting to come up. So if you could come up and say your piece, I'd so much appreciate it. Thank you. Try not to sound like a bitch. I promise you. Just trying to get through everybody. Short and sweet. Thank you, Rick. You said it so much short and sweeter than I did. That's so funny. All right, I'm gonna bring up several so we could just not have to wait in between for bringing people up. So let me just go down here and just work my way up. Go hang tight. I just got banned for bullying and harassing during my 1-year anniversary with not a single MAGA in the live. This is ridiculous. You Trump supporters are awful human beings. I just got banned for bullying and harassing when I haven't had a single person opposition up on the panel. It's been a 1-year anniversary celebration. This is some bullshit. This is some utter trash. Yeah, they weren't the center of attention. This is insane. This is crazy. Hopefully they'll reverse it immediately. I got banned for bullying and harassing. What? This is insanity. TikTok's a fucking joke. Okay, my appeal was approved. I'm going back live. I knew that would be fast. They have to be so hateful for no fucking reason. I had 1 million likes. It was a lovely time. Fuckers. I'm back live again. Wasn't that some shit? I got bananaed for bullying and harassing with not a single person in my live for 2.25 hours. Not a single Trump supporter in my live. And they still have to be so petty that they still went by the live and just reported it because we were having a good time and we weren't centering MAGA. That's why I won my appeal so quick. So hateful. They saw that I had 1 million likes. We were having a party. We were having a good time. They have to be, oh, they're so petty. Too much love, too much kindness. That was hateful. But they're hateful. So there's that. Welcome back. Apparently they hate happiness. I got bananaed. I did. Mag is so hateful that they see us having a celebration and a joyous time, not talking to them, having our own time. But that's why I won the appeal so quickly, because they saw I had 1 million likes. We're celebrating. So they have to just be fucking hateful. Hateful. I did get to 1 million. Yes. Yes, Rick C., I agree with you. MAGA, there is this country that you all move to where you can just be as hateful as you want to be, and it's called Mattel. Since Donald Trump thinks Mattel is a country. Fucking idiot. This is so stupid. I got banana, Davy. During my 1 year anniversary celebration, not a single Trump supporter was brought up. Not a single about. We've all been love bombing each other for the last 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I got a banana.
So did you lose that recording now?
No, I should still be in my. I don't know. Does, oh no, it doesn't record.
Oh my god. We should. Oh, bastards.
Oh, I do have it on my YouTube and Twitch, so I can download it from there. Oh, and Nisi Rose, I did appeal it. Nisi Rose just sent me a video of hitting the 1 million. I have it on YouTube. I have it on my StreamYard because that's the streaming thing I'm doing. It just won't have the screen capture, but I have the audio. Yeah, I lost my 1 million. If you could possibly believe it, that Trump supporters are so hateful that they went by my live that is all love bombing each other and kind and loving, and we're having a really good time, and no harsh words were spoken to anybody, and they got me shut down for harassment and bullying. They're so hateful that we're not even talking to them. We're leaving them the fuck alone. All of Matria's hard work, right?
I'm sorry you had to lose your life. That sucks.
I did nothing. No, they're so miserable. They have to. Ugh, so gross. Even if I go sub only, they can still report. That's not going to change that. They're so hateful. I hate it. Anyway, go ahead, Paul. Sorry. If everybody still could keep it short and sweet, get what you want to say, but try to. I got to move through a lot of people. But go ahead, Paul.
Congratulations on your 1 year.
Thank you.
Were you guys ready for a general strike yet? Are we to that point?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, I spoke with Swallow yesterday privately. I had a meeting with him last night, and he's on board with it.
Okay.
So, I'm going to interview him on Pushing the Limits. You know Ryan Shapiro's show?
Yes.
I'm hosting his show in June for 3 days, and I'm going to have Swallow on the show with me.
When?
It's June 11th through the 13th.
Okay. Keep us informed as it gets closer, because I will forget that date.
Okay. We have to not be afraid to lose our jobs over what's happening. Because what's happening in New Jersey right now is just, it's awful. This is fascism. We're here.
Yeah, I
It's in the
agree.
house. So, all right. Well, congratulations. I'll let you go.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
I am so pissed.
I am too.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That was so stupid. I mean, just dumb. All that hard work Mitria put in. Hill, hi, how are you?
Hi, Diava. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your year. Doing anything for 1 year is a fucking incredible accomplishment. So that's
Thank you.
And we know we didn't marry.
That's true.
That's true. That is true. Chicken stock reporting for duty. But all jokes aside,
Chicken
stalking
stock.
is not good, you guys.
Oh.
Not good. But I remember time. It was in July sometime when you came across my For You page, and I was super new to TikTok. I wasn't really listening to lives, but I remember getting on here, and you and Jim were very assertive, and it came off to me initially as like argumentative, and for the first couple of days that I was here, I was like, what in the actual fuck is going on here? And then as I continued to listen, I was like, oh, they're demanding respect. Oh, they're not allowing people to speak over them. Oh, they're not allowing people to lie or be misogynistic or any of those things. And so what I've heard a lot of today of people that have come up is about you all as women, strong women, helping other women find their voice. And that is absolutely what happened for me. I found a lot of support through this community.
Thank you.
You know, I used to take care of my grandmother, and she passed away in November, and you all were, you know, with me through that.
Yep.
And even though you weren't with me, but I was always listening, and I'm always here at work listening, and I'm here by myself, so you're going to hear the ding, and I'm going to have to go. But I love you guys, and every single time
Thank you.
you say what about Biden, I'm saying it with you, just so you know. In front of customers and all kinds of shit.
Oh, that's so funny.
And Val, every time you say, you know what I'm saying, I'm answering you saying, no, Val. They don't. They don't.
You know what's funny? Is my wife gives me grief for that every time too. She goes, you know, you just need to quit saying it. They don't know.
That's so funny. It's so relatable because I think we've all done it. Well, and I'm like, no, they fucking don't.
No, see, that's why I always preface with, for those of you who can't comprehend.
But thank you, Hill. Thank you for coming up, and thank you for being here every day. I know you take us to work with you, and you come up whenever you can, and I appreciate your support of me. Thank you.
Absolutely. And just so you know, it's Gem and Val. It's not stalking. It is, have a good day. It is.
My Lord.
It's fangirling.
Well, I'm non-binary.
Wait.
Oh.
Are you telling me we have
Sorry.
groupies?
Hey, yeah. I mean, I'll be a groupie. That's fine. What it is.
Groupie.
I fell in love with your guys' minds and like the way that you talk and the amount of education that I was getting. So anytime I was searching through lives or what was going on, if I see you guys, I go in there because I appreciate the education, I appreciate the assertiveness, I appreciate the knowledge, and so that's why I go. So we can call it chicken stock if you want, but I'm gonna just call it love. So love you guys. Bye.
Love you back. Bye, Hill. Thank you so much.
Love you. Bye.
Chicken stock. So funny.
Oh my God, you guys, that means we're rock stars.
We got fucking groupies. Okay. Let me say some thank yous. Jeanette, thank you for the $10 on Venmo. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much. America Together Democracy, thank you for the $50. We want to express how grateful we are of finding this community of great and awesome individuals that have dedicated time and effort to share the truth and facts and educate the uneducated about what is happening in Monica, I'm gonna mute you. Oh, you already did it, John. What's happening in the world today. Thank you so much. And then American Democracy Together just sent me another $25 for Gem because they couldn't find her Venmo. So Gem, I will send that to you when we get off here.
And thank you, American. They've been a supporter.
They have been the whole time. Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. I thought we were following each other, America. Are you
should be able to see my bio, but okay, thank you, Diava.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, Monica, hi.
Hi there. I came on last week, and I don't know if you recall that thing about disabilities and stuff. Okay, I want to let you know that I got some good news. I got a job.
Yay!
Yeah, I start a week from today. So,
Good for you.
that's just amazing in itself. And I'm getting paid more than what I had expected.
Good. That's even better.
Yep, and the health insurance is 100% better than what my husband has. So, there's that. But I wanted to tell you
Thank you.
that every time, so I like repost stuff, and every time someone reposts the same thing I repost that I follow, like Val and Jim, I feel like I have so much joy, and then I get all like emotional, like, oh my God, they know who I am, and they don't know me from Adam, but the knowledge they have given me so much courage to stand up to family and friends. I have deleted them like yeet out of my life.
Yep.
And I just wanted to let you guys know that you matter. Your words matter.
Thank you.
Especially to somebody like me that had struggled my whole life. And you give people space to say, I mean, I still struggle a little bit, but like I can read and I can comprehend. Thank God for the therapy, but like you all need to know how much you're needed.
Thank
and
you.
Your souls, just the words that you say, it's so uplifting. And sometimes we get angry, so do I. But I'm speaking of like just being kind humans matter to me. You don't have to be soft to be kind. I'm not looking for anybody to be like, oh, let's all, hug and be all like besties. But we're all in this together, and we have to be in an upfront, lifting community. And when we're not, they're slowly gaining traction, and I can't handle that. So anyway, I wanted to call or come up here. I said call.
I know what you meant.
But I only will get paid 2 times a month, so I haven't been able to get subscriptions like to anybody. I can't give money.
Hey, it's okay.
But I wanted you to know that I'm here literally as much as humanly possible, and I like the live, and I share it out, and I do my part. But
absolutely,
you just need to know when you lay your head down at night that you've done good.
Thank you. I see you in here, so I know you're here. So I really appreciate you. And I tell people that every day. Everyone is in a different situation. Everyone has different capabilities, access to extra, disposable income, all that kind of stuff. I know that a lot of people can't, help, can't gift and can't donate and can't do any of that stuff. And that's why I say it all the time when people are like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't be more. Please, I don't ever want anyone to be sorry. I have been poor probably my whole life.
Me too.
I'm just going to put it right out there. So I understand everyone's at a different place in their life. And with things, we did get to 1 million before I got bananaed for whatever fucking reason. But we did get to 1 million. Thank you for asking. But I know everyone's in different situations, so I don't ever want people to feel bad or feel like they have to apologize or any of those things, because you being here every day, being my support, being here every day, tapping the like, sharing it out, all that stuff, all all necessary to keep this live running. So I want you to know that you matter, and I appreciate you, and your contribution to this community by being here is enough.
Yeah, and Jim and Val as well, and everybody in the chat, you all matter too. Every paw in the fight, as my dad would say, every paw is needed. Whether it is a voice or standing up, whatever, protesting, whatever we need to do, but every paw matters. My dad used to say every paw. We always had animals growing up. But anyway, I don't want to
Thank you for the
take up too
gifted
much
subs.
time. I just need you and Val and Jen to know, as Mitria too, like, I almost fangirl. And I don't even know if that's the right word, but I smile and I get giddy because I'm like, oh crap. I made something, or I'm whatever. My husband was just asking me what I was doing, and he asked me why I was so vulnerable to strangers last week. Why would I say that to strangers and be so vulnerable? And I'm like,
I don't consider them strangers.
I said, I think they're friends.
Yeah.
We might not have been able to see eye to eye and have a sit down chat, but they're my friends.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna unalive on that hill.
Well, thank you, Monica. Thank you so much.
They want to say they can do whatever they want to do, but I protect people that I care about, whether that's in the TikTok community or in real life. I will do whatever I can, but just know maybe in the next couple of days you can explain to Val and Jim what I was talking about last week, and because you have a whole crap ton of people waiting to talk.
I do. Thank you so much.
The vulnerability meant something because now I might be able to give somebody else who has similar a voice, and they won't feel so what's the word?
Alone.
Yeah. That's the perfect word. Anyway,
well, I just want to let you know that I'm honored that you feel comfortable being vulnerable, and I've told that to a lot of people, because when you choose to show bear your vulnerability out to people, which vulnerability is a strength, it can be, if used properly. But I appreciate you trusting me with. Now you guys know why I wear my hair up every day. Do you see how distracted my fucking hair makes me? But thank you for the kind words. I do have to go on to the next guest, just because I do have a ton of people waiting to come up, and I want to get to as many people as I can. But thank you for being here, and happy Mother's Day to you too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You too. Bye bye.
Hello.
OA, I've been worried about you. I was actually just talking to Ava. I said I haven't seen OA.
Oh yeah.
And I hope that she's okay and that she's still here. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's been crazy because like international students.
Living with the Louds, thank you.
Like some students have their visa cancelled, and their others have their CVS record cancelled. And the funny thing is, the international student office usually is the one who cancels students' CVS record if something goes wrong. But then this time around, Mr. Marco Rubio is the one in charge of doing that. So it's like we just get their CVS canceled for like a weird reason. So I've been parking tickets, whether you paid it or not. Adding early traffic violation. So basically, things that are not a crime, and they just send you a letter to your mailbox and tell you, yeah, you gotta leave.
I know, it's crazy.
So it's like I've been checking my mailbox so frequently because I was like, do I have a letter yet? Or did I get a letter? So yeah, I've been very, very, very anxious because they got my blood pressure high. Because in my school they have like 2 students whose status got revoked.
Oh my!
But then it's back to being activated now. But yeah, they have my blood pressure high.
I am sure. But I'm glad you're still here. Thank you so much. I'm glad you came in today.
Yeah, I've been taking a little bit of a TikTok break.
Hey,
This
that's
last
okay.
week
I
I had
just
to
want to make
travel
sure you're
to
okay, honey.
Georgia. Yeah, last week I had to travel to Georgia to go get my passport renewed. And while I was going through TSA, I was like, I hope I don't get kidnapped. And then I went to TSA, I was like, oh, finally. And then same thing when I was coming back, I was like, I hope I didn't get pulled aside. I don't get pulled aside. But I think that's probably because I traveled with my state ID card. So didn't know the difference. But yeah, once I get my passport and everything, I don't think I'm going to be traveling at least for the next 4 years, where it's like to another state
I
or like
wouldn't.
international travel. The only time I'll travel is if I have to use the car or the bus. But yeah, I can't travel. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to.
But just you having to say that right now,
I know.
just you having to say that out loud in the United
Crazy.
States of America is absolutely insane to me. And I wrap you in nothing but love and light and safety because I know the fear must be real for every single migrant that's here.
Yeah, thank you so much. Like, I was just, like, we have like, we host, the International Center hosts like sessions every now and then to kind of keep us updated, and then they send emails all the time with the dean's office
Mm-hmm.
letting us know that this is the latest update. Because so far that I know of, since like guys checked since last 2 weeks or three, about at least 1,700 international students status was revoked for no reason. So, and the number keeps growing, but a lot of them has had their status reactivated because the federal judge said, "Why the fuck would you cancel someone's civic status just because they have a parking ticket? Like, it's not a crime.
No.
Like, they just find the most random stuff to have people deported."
Yep. Was there? I have a ton of people waiting, but is there anything else you wanted to say?
Oh no, I just wanted to come up because I've been having like a couple of mutuals asking, sending me DM saying, "You good? Like, I used to hear, I'm still alive and doing well."
Okay,
I haven't
good.
left yet.
I was just talking to you with Ava, my daughter, the other day. I was like, I hope Ace is still around. So I'm so glad you came up because it allays my fears that I was feeling.
Yeah, still around, graduating next year.
Well,
Hopefully,
yeah.
I'm able to do that.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much for coming up. I hope that you keep in touch even every once in a while, even if you take a little bit of a TikTok break, just to make sure you let us know you're okay.
Yeah, I'm back on TikTok officially, so I'll
Okay.
be here. But yeah, bye, Jem. Bye, Val.
Bye.
I love.
Oh my goodness. Apparently, I'm tired. But I just live tired. Just Jordan, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I am good.
Hey, how you doing, Jim? I definitely want to come up and say happy anniversary.
Thank you.
And it got me thinking about the first time I had seen your live and how it impacted me. There we go. So I remember I was just scrolling past in the car, just like, doom scrolling. And then all of a sudden I hear, "I don't allow men to speak over me." And I was hooked from there. And it's something I've been really gaining from watching your lives for as long as I have, has been helping me dismantle my own internalized misogyny that I didn't realize was there. Like, because I also grew up in a very religious household.
Mm-hmm.
Church every Sunday, Bible study every Wednesday, children's church, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And so even as a kid, I knew it was BS when they were like, women aren't the head of church, and women, like, wives should submit to their husbands. I knew that was BS as a kid, but it's still seeped its way in to my psyche, and there's something, and that's
100%.
something I have to deconstruct. And so the fact that sometimes I'll be watching your lives, and I remember it was actually the first time I watched, Jem had basically called out everyone and was like, if you think that she was mean or whatever for kicking that guy, just address the fact that he was quiet while Val was talking, while the man was talking, but he thought he could talk over the women. So address your own misogyny before you talk about whether or not Dia was mean or whatever.
Yep.
And that right there was the moment I was hooked into watching you guys for as long as I have, because I was like, that's because I find myself saying, oh, well, we shouldn't be yelling, we shouldn't yell at them, we should just be talking and have a conversation. Then I'm like, nah, F that.
Exactly.
They voted for a fascist. It's fine if they get yelled at.
Yep.
So yeah,
Thank you,
I just
Jordan.
wanted to quickly let you know how important what you're doing is to me, and I've actually been sharing it with my mom, because she'll listen and have the same reaction of why are we yelling? We should be having conversation. And I'm like, I'm helping her to deconstruct her own misogyny as well. I'm like, Mom, do you not realize that having that expectation when we're literally talking amongst fascists is not healthy? Like, why are we putting the onus on the woman
Exactly.
to control how she speaks? I could just spew whatever nonsense and BS they want,
That's
and
right.
we don't clock them for it. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that really quick. Again, happy anniversary,
Thank you.
and I am going to keep watching and, keep watching you destroy MAGA.
Thank you so
It's
much.
fun.
Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. And my mom has massive internalized misogyny, but that's part of the patriarchy. That's part of religion. That's part of evangelical Christianity and stuff like that. So it is really hard to get out of people because it's ingrained in the religion. So kudos on you for trying to help your mom with that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys so much, and
You're
I'll let
welcome.
you get going talking to some more people.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Love you back. Thank you. Who is it? Oh, Standing Tall. How are you?
Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Happy anniversary.
Thank
hello,
you.
beautiful Jim. And hello, King Val. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, don't get his head too swelled.
Actually, he earned it. He earned his. He earned it.
I love you,
First
Val.
and foremost, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me come up, being a part of your community, being a part of your lives. I don't get on these things too often, but thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate Jim. Jim, you better not leave, or I'm coming to hunt you down and drag you back.
She said she's not.
Leave her.
She thought about it today, but she's not.
I know that. I'm teasing and I'm pulling her leg, but I love her and I don't want her to leave. Please.
I'm not. I'm just there's just certain days, and I think it's important to say that I don't think people understand that when you care about and you give so much of yourself to making sure that facts and it's fighting all the misinformation, disinformation, and then getting it back with hate. That there's just some days, like I said, I can take it from MAGA, but when I start seeing it in our own community. And it's the leftists against the centrists, it's the progressives against the Dems, or however they want to put it. When you hear it and then you're attacked in your own lives with peers, I'm not for it anymore. And I've just decided that for my own sanity, when I see it, I'm going to call it out, I'm going to block them. And that's it. There's no reason to fight anymore. Because today, I was sickened at how I was spoken to and how Val and I were talked about. And then how we were not protected. And it happened to me last week also, where an incident occurred that I had no part of, and I was drug into it, and I started getting all this hate mail for something I had no part of, and not a single person in our community defended me. They defended others, but they didn't defend me. And when I hear it and I see it, I'm just going to block it. I'm not here for friends that are going to be fair weather. I'm here for people who are going to have my back, especially if I'm not in the room.
I hear you, Jen. But
yes.
Thank you, Standing Tall.
And I appreciate you. And one last thank you, because I almost left this app too. And the only reason why I stayed was because you and Val and Jim kept me, because I was going to walk away from here. I look forward to every day coming here to make sure that I don't miss your live.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you for your support. I appreciate you.
Even though it's not monetary value, but I appreciate that you appreciate me just being here.
That's all, I do.
So I'm gonna go.
Thank you. And appreciate it more if you follow me back, because you sent me a request, but you blocked me.
No, I didn't know, sweetheart. I followed you.
No.
Okay, then. All right. I'm sorry, baby girl. I got you. I gotta also. I had to put my account on private because, of course, I got a stalker too.
else can't see it. Love you.
Exactly. I love you too. Bye, Kim.
Bye.
I love you. Keep doing what you're doing, baby.
Oh, I will.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Max in the comment section said, so we're writing at dawn for everyone on this panel. Yes, we're right at dawn. Straw Hat, welcome. How are you?
Hello, Diava. How are you doing on this fine Friday?
I'm feeling the love today. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm feeling the love.
As you should. And because of the fact that I am in the court with two queens and a king, it is only fair that you hear a note from the bard. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear Diava. Happy anniversary to you.
Woo! Thank you so much.
And one more today. Have a happy Mother's Day.
Yay! Thank you so much. That was so kind of you. Thank you. Bravo.
I had to get you back for the song that you did on my birthday week.
I did.
Y'all have a wonderful
You too.
Have a wonderful Friday and a good weekend.
You too, honey. Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you. That was great. Kia, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you, Diava?
I am fine as frog's hair.
I know that's what I was sitting here cussing.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm feeling the love today. I'm better than just fine. I'm having a really good time.
You deserve it. I'm gonna make this really quick.
Okay.
One of the things I want to say, I was raised by a single mom who was not religious. She's an atheist, so I never got indoctrinated in any of that.
Mm-hmm.
And she was always about standing up for yourself, standing up for what's right. And when I see you and Jim come in here, because like I've never been a people pleaser. I've always been like, you don't have to like it. But seeing you two, you and Jim, the way you guys come forward and you're unapologetically yourself. And I love that you show all the women in here who maybe struggle with having that voice, that it is okay. We do not have to be demure. We don't have to be nice all the time. We don't have to do that stuff. And you guys do that with facts on top. I just want to say, here's flowers to you. I appreciate you. I hope you guys keep doing what you're doing. And just know that you're making a difference. You're so welcome. Jim, I love you. I know you can tell. I know Diava, you can tell too. And I'm like, nah, F that. We do not have to be little 1950s. I'm on TikTok filter. And just keep it going.
Stepford Wives. Let's just say it that way.
Here, and I'll be here celebrating you next year too.
Thank you so much, Kia. Appreciate you.
You're so welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Gen X leftist, my darling.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I'm going to make this real quick. First, Val, you know what I'm saying, Val, is you've taught me so much about the Constitution. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, I know you don't. And you have given me so much knowledge and so much ability to do my own research. You know what I'm saying?
Off the grid, I don't know who you are.
I absolutely love you for everything that you've encouraged me to do. Jem, you are such a passionate, intellectual, fierce fucking woman. And I love you to death. I think you're an incredible voice. And I appreciate the voice that you have in this fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep doing this to Val. And
I just appreciate you putting passion and intellectual in the same sentence, because when I'm around Val, he gets the intellect and I get the passion, which means emotional for women. So I appreciate you staying passionate and intellectual. So thank you for that alone.
You're welcome. Val's so even keel, you know what I'm saying? And so, but you know, a year ago, I came into this live and saw two women just tearing shit up. And I was like, this is what I need. And I've been in other lives that were political, and I said, I need people with teeth, and these women have the teeth, and these women are the ones that are really speaking to me as an individual and speaking for people. So I love you guys. And Diava, you know how I feel about you.
I know.
You have become such a close and wonderful friend, and I love you so much. So congratulations on the 1-year anniversary, and I need you around for a while, please, for a long time. So
I'll be here, buddy.
Thank you for being here for everybody. Please drop me down. I love you guys. Have a great day.
Love you too, honey. Bye.
Thank you.
We know what you're saying.
Oh God.
Get me later.
That's so funny. Yeah, Gen X leftist and I talk off app. Like we're friends in real life, and his wife. So when you see me like, it's not like anything other than, his wife Erin is lovely. So we actually have conversations. The three of us have conversations. So today's my 1-year anniversary. If you're just joining, today's my 1-year anniversary of going live on my own. So, and I've been here 363 days out of 365. I've only missed 2 days. So this is my 1-year anniversary.
I just think I should get more credit for saving your life because your nose is doing so much better.
I told my mom that today. When my mom brought me my bouquet of roses today, she was like, she goes, "This is for Mother's Day. I hope you're feeling better." And I told her it was my 1-year anniversary going live on TikTok. She's like, "Oh, yeah, that too." And I told her, I said, I honestly believe because it was going up my nose. Like I had 3 or 4, like it was going up into my brain. Okay. I told my mom today, I said, I'm quite sure that my TikTok followers and my co-hosts probably most likely saved my life this week. So thank you. I'm struggling physically because when I'm taking those like antibiotics, I can't take my RA medicine because they counteract each other because the RA medicine drops my immune system. So it makes it harder for the antibiotic. Anyway, I can't take my RA meds. So this whole week, all 5 days, I have not been able to take my RA meds. So I'm like all swollen and all my stuff is jacked up and my hands are turned sideways and all kinds of shit. My hip wouldn't work last night. I couldn't get out of the car when I got home last night from picking stuff up and an enormous amount of pain. But I said, but I'm going to still take the antibiotics until I'm done because unaliving is the other option. So I'm just going to keep on the meds and I'll live in pain for a few more days. But my nose is doing great. It's almost back to normal. Can't really tell that much. So I appreciate you, Jim, Val, all the people in the comment section who insisted that I get off the live and go do a telehealth urgent care visit. And I did. And it was a staph infection. So I might not be here today. So thank you to Jim and Val and all of you for probably saving my life. Chris, hi. Long time no see, friend.
It's been so long. I don't know if you remember this, but I was there on your very first.
You were.
I wasn't there long, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but I will never forget that. I was getting ready to move from my house in Lake Nona.
In Florida, yep.
Yeah. And oh my God, you were so self-conscious about
I was.
How I was gonna go. Should I turn my camera on? There was all this stuff, and just watching you progress over this. It's only been a year. Holy shit.
A year today.
I honestly had no idea it was even your anniversary. I was just scrolling, but holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm seriously, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And I don't come up very often on anyone's live, but I listen a lot.
Thank you.
Almost every afternoon I'm here, I'm listening to you. It's been amazing. And also, I was there this morning, Val and Jem, and I heard that whole thing. And holy shit. I'm a nobody. I don't want to involve myself, but wow. Just wow.
I appreciate that. I'm just over it because I'm not caught in the crossfire anymore. I knew the person that I was talking to was going to be an issue to begin with, so I try to avoid lives that they're in. But the bottom line is that we cannot afford to be divided. We cannot afford in the Democratic Party, the leftists, the progressives.
Mhm.
We have to unite as one body and get the presidency, get Congress, get the laws of this country to be protected in this nation. And if we don't, we're not going to have to worry about talking about each other. We're going to lose every single bit of our humanity and our freedoms and our rights as a
Yep.
nation. And many, many more lives are going to be at stake. So if nothing else happens from that altercation today, I got my confirmation about people who are so far left that they've turned right. And if you listen long enough, you can hear the MAGA mentality. You can hear it. So if you're not listening for it, stop for a second and listen to what they're actually saying, because what they're trying to do in that type of rhetoric is to stop you from doing what's right, which is voting blue for democracy, getting the party back in line, and then that's when we progress it further. If you do not do that, we're going to have no democracy. And that's the bottom line. You can't agree 100% on everything all the time, but what we can agree on is humanity and civil rights for all. And if you can't agree with that, then you are MAGA. Point blank, period, full stop.
I agree. I think they call them like blue MAGA because they have the same like type mentality, and it's not helpful.
Yeah, we got to get over this fallacy of this perfect candidate. It's never going to happen.
I say that all the time. Like, you're not choosing a partner for life, but they have to check every box. They just have to be going in the same direction that you want to go.
Yeah, it's like getting on the train. Is it going in the general direction you want to go? Great, let's get on it. Anyway,
Right. I mean, we got to get past the fact that you can't progress if we don't have the power.
Right. Exactly. That's the bottom line. We can't progress at all if we have no power. But thank you, Chris. Thank you for being on my first live. Thank you for being on my first live. Thank you for encouraging me to be me and to turn my camera on and just don't worry about it, because you were there. I was like, should I turn the camera on? Is my picture too big? Should I back up? And I would put on a full face of makeup because I wouldn't come on. I put on makeup today. I don't wear makeup ever. Every day I'm here, it's just raw because I work from home. I do everything from home. So what the hell am I going to put makeup on every day for? So
we love that about you.
I'm just me.
The very first time I heard you say, what we're not going to do is, I was like, okay, she's good.
I got it. But thank you so much.
For you. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, Chris.
Take care, everybody. Adios.
I agree. Thank you, Chris. Bye-bye. I am trying so hard to get through everybody. Okay, as quickly as you can, Zahir and Brighton, because it's 7 o'clock and my kids have already come out here 3 times because they're hungry. You put makeup.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you, Zahir. Them damn kids.
And congrats for reaching up to 1 million. And to the MAGA who reported her live, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that part.
And I hate all these MAGAs being all up on transgender people and be like, oh, so you're transgender, huh? What's in your pants, huh? Like, no, get off me, you little perv. Like, oh, and fun fact, did you know that certain animals can be transgender? Yeah, there's frogs can be transgender, and so can fish. What else? Slugs, like banana slugs, snails, butterflies, and even the cardinal. So that proves that even God approves of being transgender. So does that mean the MAGAs are going to go being up on Mother Nature for being woke?
Exactly. And you know what else is really funny? Robert, you know, the new Pope, his name is like Robert, is it Pastor or Pastov? I can't. What's his last name? Anyway. That's
14.
Huh? No. His real name, his birth name, Robert. God.
I'll go get it.
Okay. Anyway, this is a really big point. Prevost. Thank you. Robert Prevost. His name is Robert Prevost. But yesterday, right, he chose a new name of Pope Leo. So if Catholics and everyone in the fucking world can stop calling him Robert Prevost and go by his new chosen name of Pope Leo, then you can do it for transgender people too. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I love you.
Love you, Zahir. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a light.
No problem.
Thank you for being a light to this live and bringing your humor every day. You're awesome and I love you. It is not chosen for them. They choose their own name. If you can stop calling him Robert Prevost and start calling him Pope Leo, then you can do that for transgender individuals just as easy because it's their chosen name.
They choose it based on historic previous popes, just so you know. So you might want to research Leo the 13th, who was a progressive in 1903.
He was transformative.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Brighton, hello, friend.
Do you know what today is? It's your anniversary. It's your anniversary. I know you know that song. We in Gen X. Tony, right?
Tony. That's so funny.
I'll make it quick because I know you got to get off.
Thank you.
I've been listening to you since May of last year, and I told you about 6 or 7 months ago. You and Jim, and this is a compliment. You guys are shield maidens. Absolutely 100%. You guys are shield maidens. The only thing y'all are missing is you're not toting a claymore.
Thank you, Brighton. I'll take that with a badge of honor.
That's a huge honor.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Brighton. And thank you for being here every day. Thank you for your loyalty and your support of my live. I truly appreciate you. I see you here every day. And I really appreciate your support of me from the jump. So thank you.
Thank you, Gal. It means a lot. Love you.
You're welcome. Love you too. Bye-bye. Okay, real quick, before I end, I just want to say a heartfelt appreciation to Jem and to Val. I want you guys to know how very much I love you, how much I appreciate you, and how we are in this fight together, and that you have my back all the time. And your wealth of knowledge that you bring to my panel and our quest for democracy together. And I just want you to know that our community that we've built is because of you guys too. It's not just me. Even though I'm getting a lot of the praise and a lot of the flowers, you guys helped make this successful with me as well. And I want you to know how incredibly grateful I am for you. So thank you.
Thank you for giving us the space that you do. It's two-way street.
And I know people don't understand this, but we even get on each other's nerves. Like I know I irritate. I see it. She rolls her eyes at me. Believe me, I know. And then Val, we've had our moments. Not we've never really fought, but we have our moments because that's what families do. Families get on each other's nerves, and there are things we say, and sometimes things are misinterpreted, or sometimes we don't sleep. Or I know I don't sleep these days. And the only reason we come back together is because we know the fight, even over the small things, is bigger than just us. Now I'm going to cry again.
Right. The love is there, even though we get on each other's nerves, just like family. The love is still there, and it's because we care.
And I just want everybody to know this, because I think this falls short on people, that although Diava is the host and we all respect that. I fight for Diava in the comment sections. I do it in silent. I block people. I'm fighting even when I can't be on the panel, when I'm working, and I don't think people understand that I've shown up sick. I've shown up sad. I've shown up with loss. I've been here, and when I couldn't be here, there was good reason to not be here. Whether that's taking care of someone else or taking care of myself, which I'm not very good at.
I'm not either.
And in the background, I'm letting people know what's going on. So I just want you guys to understand that even with all the irritation that you might hear or see, I know what's real with people who are standing up and putting out the right information. And that's what brings me back every time I come back, is knowing that she's going to fight for children. She's going to fight for the BIPOC community. She's going to fight for the elderly. And to allow each of us to have our voice is really important. And to Val, I just don't think people understand, and I watch Val on mini lives that I don't even go. I fangirl over you guys, even though it may not seem like it. I'm drawn to intellect. I'm drawn to the people who are going to do the research. And when I hear Val speak about the Constitution or about economics, the things I'm good at things, but there are things that he's way better at.
100%.
Command, and then you have an ability, Diava, to just be even. I think you're even more assertive than me now at times. Like you sometimes blow me away, and that, and that's not for lack of trying. I mean, you believe me, I'm assertive as they come naturally, but I think you've grown into that position, and I think that sometimes people don't realize that really great successes in teams come from the way it works collectively.
Yep.
And all the greats, if you think of bands that were always fantastic and then they broke up and you took one part away from another and then they disappeared, right?
Yep.
Or peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, jelly's good on toast, but it tastes way better with peanut butter. Those are the things, the ingredients that make the recipe really good. And I know that sounds cheesy, but you all know what I meant by that.
Yep.
And I think that what makes you, for me, as a woman, is the love you have for your children and the fight that you have for your children. And I know Troy has talked to me offline before, and he's really such a fantastic, not just a mod, but a great young man. And that shows me that he's going to be an even more remarkable father with his child and his future children. And I think that's what also has been such a beauty to watch, is that we're able to see the product of who you are through Ava, through Chase, through Troy, and now through Sabrina. And I just want you to know that I'm going to irritate you more some days, and I'm going to fight still.
It's okay.
And if I can't be here, I'm not here because I don't love you. Sometimes I'm just not here because I just don't have any more to give on a certain day.
Hey, it's okay.
As I watch my mom leave this world. So
I know.
I just don't think you guys often understand, not you, but the community doesn't often understand that there are other things happening in our lives that sometimes take precedence, and sometimes we just need more rest, or we just need to step away just so that we can regroup.
100%.
So I love you all, and I thank you for all your support, and I appreciate you giving me the time to be here. Love you, Ava.
Jem said she loves you, Ava.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah.
That was awesome.
That was so cute. Thank you, Jem. I feel exactly the same way. And anytime you're absent, people always ask about you in the comments. I'm just letting you know. Where's Jem? Where's Jem? Where's Jem? Where's Jem? And I always just tell them, I'm like, she's either at work or she's got something going on. She'll be back when she can. I mean, there is life outside of TikTok, and we have responsibilities that we have to take care of. And so, and I need you to take care of yourself for your own mental health, because you can't take care of your mother if you don't take care of yourself. And I have to remind myself of that. I can't take care of Ava and Chase if I don't take care of myself, because I always put myself last, and I always put myself on the back burner. But that's kind of what moms do. So I get it. So you absolutely have to take the time that you need. You're you're missed, you're loved, and you're seen, just as you are, Jem. So thank you guys for being here today. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for getting me to 1 million. I know I got some stupid banana and we had to start over, but we hit 1 million and I'm so happy. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for the love. I feel incredibly loved today. You guys have lit up my life today. I feel so incredibly blessed. And I'm going to probably ride this high up into the evening. So I really, really, really do appreciate you. Val again, Jem again. Thank you so much. Thank you for making my 1 year anniversary so spectacular. And Mitria, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for setting all of this up. Thank you for your gift of your time and your talents. So I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. We'll do this all over again. Have an incredible night. I love you, Jem. I love you, Val.
Bye, all.
Bye, everybody. Have a great night. Wow, that was an incredible live. Thank you guys for all of you guys who stayed and watched. But today was my 1 year anniversary of being live on TikTok doing live political debates. But I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. So tune back in and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.